Hello, everybody. We're live.
Hello,
So
Hello.
you might
and
notice.
welcome to the Nick fiddling with the settings stream.
You might notice that all my things are gone.
All right. Well, at least we're coming through just fine.
Yes.
So
Whoa.
So I had
so
to
far,
uninstall. I had to uninstall and reinstall OBS. So all my scenes and all my things that I have set up for each stream are just gone. But bear with me. I wanted to start the stream at least, so we're at least starting the stream. But bear with me for a second while I re-add my scene. Here's the background.
we're getting a special sneak preview into how Nick sets up his streams.
Okay. Oh yeah, I also need to add YouTube chat again. Shit, that was window capture. YouTube chat. Okay, and then
Look, it's just
pop out chat.
it's just part of like the it's part of the extra stream experience. You not only get to see Yakuza 0 Director's Cut on launch day, you also get an exclusive sneak preview into how Nick makes his streams.
This is true.
Please clap.
Apparently it was not that. What was it? Was it a browser? Oh, it was probably browser. Okay. YouTube chat. Paste. Okay. Okay, but that's all.
You've just added a browser source.
That's obviously like really not what I want. With 400, let's try that. Okay, that's better. That's certainly a lot better. Let's scrunch this a little bit to make it fit in there, or actually make it behind the background. Make that bigger. Move this to like there, I guess. Okay. Can I? Oh, I can do that. Okay, that should be good. Well, no, because then like the part of the words are getting cut off. So to let you guys know, I've been like setting this up all day, literally since I got the Switch this morning. I woke up early so I could make sure I got a Switch 2, all in preparation of doing this day one stream that I was like, this could be a very big opportunity for my channel. Got everything set up all day, setting things up all day, trying to figure out issues, trying to figure out audio issues, trying to figure out video issues, trying to figure out everything. Only for none of it to matter and have to start from scratch, all the way from as if I never did any YouTube before. Very fun.
I mean, hey, at least we managed to speedrun it this time. The first time took you like 3 or 4 hours. This time only took you like 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah, this is true. How are you guys doing today? How are you all doing with the Nintendo 2, the Switch 2 launch and all that? Like, have you been enjoying
Nintendo 2?
Have you been enjoying watching like other people play, like, or maybe you play? I don't know why. I assume you don't also have one. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. Have you been enjoying the experience of the Nintendo Switch 2 so far? Like, Mario Kart World and Deltarune Chapter 3 and all that. Have you?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, There's a lot that happened recently. Final Fantasy XIV released some new field content. Elden Ring Night Rain came out recently. Deltarune yesterday. Switch 2 today. Gamers eating. Gamers eating.
Gamers eating.
Gay gamers eating.
Alright. Let's crop you so you're just...
I just hope that Nick doesn't break the internet on accident in this stream. Let's please not break anything else. OBS was enough.
God damn it. Okay, text. Oh. And then, outline, color,
Heading in Rall.
black, size, 20. Now the resize the name, put it down there. Okay. Okay, next, Rokkit, copy, browser, Rokkit talking.
One of the most important assets in this stream.
Paste. Paste.
See, I'd say Nick and Rokkit are probably the most important assets in this stream. I mean, not to say that I'm not important. I definitely have to be here so I can be wrong.
What the fuck do I do? I'm just here to be wrong and make not funny jokes, and apparently be tiny.
Tiny Rokkit.
Well, you were like bigger. I'm trying to like match the head sizes, you know, so to make you kind of like.
That's fair. But you also have to take into account the fact that, like, the way Rocket's head is tilted, it's actually like, you know, slightly taller. Yeah, I don't know. Just forget I said anything, please.
Okay. Okay, so now to add his name,
Crap, what was his name?
I know his name.
Name. We threw out his name.
Yes. 20.
Just a ton of tiny Nicks running around.
Honestly, that is my brain on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nick's
Nick,
clones
we
don't
both
just
know
live
you
outside of
think.
Nick.
Okay. There we go.
Actually, wait, Nick.
Yes.
Do you think?
Yes.
Okay, you is. I don't. Therefore, I aren't.
Damn.
Reminds me of this old comic I saw where it's like a guy like comes in and stabs Descartes and he's like, any last words? And Descartes just goes, I, and then he falls with a thunk. Therefore I was.
Oh, hee hee. Oh, did I post that one fucking Descartes meme in the group chat? Probably not.
Yep, Melody, we are live. Yes, we are, you are getting an exclusive sneak peek into how Nick constructs his streams. It's just part of the Day 1 Yakuza 0 experience.
Okay, so the thing is that I know I'm missing. I'm slightly harder to do than them, though, because I gotta set up my whole Vtuber. And I think that means I actually have to download an extension. Yeah,
Hello, Cerberus's Art Corner.
Hello. I think I have to
Greetings,
download an extension
patience.
from PR Live.
Jonathan, you are.
Okay. While I do this, let's load up the game.
Nick is harder to do because he's ace. Yes.
That's true.
Oh, don't forget to stream on Discord as well.
Yes. Okay. This is going great. This is going wonderful. What am I? Oh, right.
Frankly, I'm just shocked at the number of these.
Like, bro, wait.
Oh, I can just minimize it probably, and then I can. Okay, Discord. Okay.
I love how it's always the same picture of Descartes too.
Well, I don't know. This Joker one actually is using a different picture.
Wait, do I have to have it?
That is true, but the others, they're all just the
Yeah.
same picture,
It doesn't-
and that's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay, the preview.
Okay. All right.
All right, let's go.
Hopping in the Discord stream. Okay. I am seeing
Wow.
all of OBS, but that includes the stream, so we good.
What the hell? Okay, so there's a way that they showed me that I can pop out windowed projector preview.
There
Oh, you
go.
did it. You did it.
I did?
You did. You done
Yep.
did it.
You did it. Oh, stream paused.
And now the stream is paused.
Why is the stream paused?
Now the stream is unpaused.
Did I do it? Or is it back to where it was?
Back to
It's back
OBS.
to all of OBS.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, whatever. Let's.
Oh
Okay, I'm gonna load
my
up,
god! Oh my god!
Load up my VTuber avatar. How do I? How do I?
Maybe we should put that on the soundboard.
God! Oh my god! Yeah.
Oh my god! We got the tears back, so we can actually use that sound.
Hell yeah.
Woo! Yeah, baby! Okay. I don't remember.
10 years in the joint made you a fucking pussy.
I don't remember how to add my VTuber.
Do you have like a do you have a placeholder picture in the meantime?
I mean, I do.
I mean, yeah, it's not going to be the VTuber, of course, but it'll be something.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. 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 All
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
All right.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah, okay, yeah,
Uh,
alright, yeah.
Honestly, Cerberus, we are glad you stumbled upon us as well. We are very glad. We are very glad that this is your first stream.
It's not normally like this, I swear. I mean, I know there's always
It
technical difficulties, but it's
is.
not normally this bad.
He's
Yeah.
lying. It's usually this bad. Let's be
I
real.
hope the dubbing isn't broken, which will make everything awkward. I can't hear you guys anymore. Hold on, what?
Oh no.
No, you can hear it. I just turned on the stream sound, and you can in fact hear us. Also, I got an oh, that's why. Melody was busy with an ad.
Oh.
But yeah, it is going to be kind of weird hearing the game in English. Even once I got to the English dubbed Yakuza / Like a Dragon titles, I still played in Japanese just because I was so used to the Japanese voices. But Rocket's trash can now.
I'm a trash
Rocket's
can.
the lid of a trash can.
Wait, why
Wait.
did that happen?
I guess it's just my natural state is trash.
I typed in furry and filtered into live. First thing that popped up. That's how I found it. Oh, hell yeah!
Let's go, Nick. You are the furry on YouTube.
You are the number one live furry art stream on YouTube.
Go. Okay.
The-
Paste.
I
There we go.
Oh, Melody accidentally muted. That's why.
Wow, good job. How am I doing this? Actually, wait. Is this even a good idea? This picture, my arms are up. It's gonna be blocking part of the screen.
You know, just
Okay, actually, you know what? I have a better idea.
just cut off your arm.
Yeah,
I
it's
could
easy.
do that. But I could also hilariously, my face turned into a giant box. Hold on. I know what I.
And now we have the cat of the hour.
Hold on. Okay, I got it. I'll use the original thumbnail picture for Kiryu.
Oh, hell yeah.
Bam, bam.
Yeah,
bam.
that's
Oh,
right.
shit. My background. Bam. Yeah, let's go.
Giant kitties. Hell yeah.
Okay.
The picture from the original Yakuza 0 videos.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Which, by the way, a bit of a word of warning to everyone. We're probably gonna spoil the shit out of the Yakuza series up to Yakuza 5. So this won't be like the in that Nick's Yakuza 0 videos were. But if you're okay with that, if you know the plot of the Yakuza series, or you don't mind spoilers, welcome.
What the fuck happened to Rokkit?
I'm not there anymore.
What
He's now a gray box.
happened?
I stopped thinking, therefore
Why
I'm
did
not.
Why? What even caused that?
Rokkit got borked.
Oh my god. Ah! This is the worst stream I've ever had!
I'm here to learn what Yakuza is. How many
Brought to you by
links?
Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, jeez. Nick, it's Mr. Asus.
Oh man, you were the one messing with my computer earlier. Oh my god.
But yeah,
Okay.
so Yakuza, or the Like a Dragon series, is a series of beat-em-up RPG hybrids by Sega. God, it'd be such a... it's gonna take quite a while to explain it all, but the basic gist of it is it is half a Japanese crime drama, half a Japanese tourism simulator, and half an RPG beat 'em up hybrid.
And half whatever the fuck they thought would be funny.
Yes, and half an entertainment suite.
Okay.
Okay, that last part's true. This game series hilariously has some of the best and most consistent ROMs for old Sega games, to the point where Virtua Fighter 3 is often just played on Yakuza.
Yep. 3 in the year of our Lord 2005, and you go on town and beat up people because you care.
That
Yep.
is a very good synopsis of the series, actually.
So, okay. So I basically everything ready to go. The only problem is that there might be spikes in the audio because I don't remember how I set up my limiters and whatnot. I don't remember how I set those up.
All right, no problem. Just people in chat, if we break your eardrums, please let us know. And we will try and fix things from there.
It looks like you guys are louder than me. Is that true?
Let me unmute stream.
I'm gonna turn you guys down a little bit.
Okay, yeah, we are definitely louder than you.
Except,
Yeah, we're a lot louder than you, actually.
okay, but also, fuck. Okay, but
Two kitties and a wolf. He is a timber wolf, yes.
I am wolf, yes. I am a timber wolf, like Rokkit said. No like special powers or anything, depending on the continuity, but for the most part, no special powers.
Okay, so
Okay,
Special
so
powers.
Melody says, I'm pretty good. Rokkit is a little loud, but not ear-breaking, and Nick is quiet. Double roll.
It's because all my audio, I had it all set up. I had it all set up just the way I like it, and all of it's gone. Ah! Well, guys, I guess we're starting at Yakuza 0. We're starting at 0.
Actually, no. I just unmuted the stream, and it sounds actually like we're pretty good now.
Well, I turned you guys down a little bit. That's why.
Woo.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know how the game. I don't know how the game's going to sound. Also, there's going to be a slight, 30-second delay. Not 30 seconds. Half a second delay. 30 seconds would be crazy. No. There's going to be like a half-second delay for me. Nick is still quiet. I have myself all the way maxed out as. I can't.
Oh, wait, hold on, Nick. Scroll over the options a few times, real quick.
What do you mean? Like, what do you mean?
Like, you know, just move up and down in that menu you're in right now. Alright, stop.
Okay. You know, we probably should have talked while doing that to see. Okay, I'm gonna do this and talk at the same time. Tell me if it's too loud.
Well, no, see, what I was worried about is it kind of sounded like it was doubling the audio.
Is it?
Yeah, it's doubling the audio.
Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. What do I do about that?
Also, the game is very loud.
The game is, in fact, drowning all of us out.
Okay.
Maybe not me, because I'm loud.
Try muting the desk, like, try unmuting the Discord audio and muting the desktop audio.
That's actually what I meant to do to begin with. I didn't realize I muted the wrong one.
Okay, yep. Alright, now try scrolling a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe we should call this the Day Zero stream.
Alright, and gonna be... Alright, yep, we're good.
Oh.
We are very good.
And it's not like...
We are good to start.
And it's not like doubling the audio, right?
It is not doubling the audio.
Okay. English.
English again.
I'm
No. Alright, we are only 1 hour late.
I am going to scream.
So I hope
hey,
you all enjoyed watching our entire stream. That was just the whole stream. We just
Oh
set the
my
whole thing up.
You guys are a little quiet.
And we'll see you next week.
Wait, this is spoilers. I haven't been to those games yet.
Yeah, this is just really fucking massive spoilers. Holy shit. I mean, okay, it's not all spoilers, and a lot of it is super out of context, so you probably don't know what it's spoiling, but yeah, that was a lot of spoilers.
That's just the new RGG Studios logo. Is just
Oh shit!
showing...
This is Bubble. This is the Japanese opening.
Oh.
Pog.
I sincerely hope we don't get DMCA for this. You know what? Fuck it. It's in the game. We're not getting DMCA for this. We just have to not stop talking.
Yeah.
Audio Jungle.
Audio... Oh my god!
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Sing it over it. I don't know the lyrics to Bubble.
Also, like, we have like a half-second delay, so we can't even sing it in time.
While we wait, voice chat text if you think YouTube is ready for another rocket-fueled episode for 2025. Huh?
I put the link to one of our Yakuza 5 streams. Or is it a clip?
It is a clip, yes.
Now I'm thinking, are all the karaoke songs in disco going to be in English?
Yes.
Well, maybe not the disco, but the
Well,
karaoke.
not the disco songs.
Sure.
The karaoke is absolutely going to be in English. Because it was in English in all of the other English dubbed Yakuza games.
Also, I am
we
sure
are-
about English dub, because I already played the game with the Japanese dub.
So that means we finally get an English 24-hour Cinderella and, why can't I think of the other one?
Heartbreak Mermaid?
Heartbreak Mermaid, yeah, but, fuck. Why can't I think of the
Oh.
name? I had it. Judgment.
Judgment, yeah.
Alright. The button.
Oh yeah,
Hold on.
can't wait to fight Kuze like 6 more times.
Right.
Hope the director's cut adds like 3 more fights with him. Yeah.
You know
This-
what I really hope there's an
They
English
should have
version
called
of?
this one Yakuza Infinite.
Oh yeah. I really hope there's an English version of...
10 years in the joint made you a fucking pussy.
Nah,
Yeah.
that's not till the next game.
The Yakuza 0 Gold Edition.
But
Yeah,
when are we
nah.
gonna get the... When are we gonna get the English version of you fucking Yakuza?
yeah. Okay,
Red
so...
Light Raid.
Challenge a series of battle missions in single multiplayer. Okay. I don't...
What is Red Light Raid?
God, that 30-second delay. Not 30-second. God, half-second delay. What am I thinking?
Sounds like an endless battle mode.
That half-second delay is really gonna bother me. I already know it.
Well, don't worry. We only have to deal with it for like 1 stream, and then we can spend 6 hours next stream trying to figure out how to remove that.
Man, This is what I get for trying to do a day one stream.
Yeah. Oh yeah, damn. We get to we get to finally figure out if we can keep entertaining while people are talking in English.
Please stop.
Yeah.
Can we actually get cutscenes on this one? Yes. We don't skip cutscenes.
Also, I want to hear what the English voice acting sounds like.
Okay, yeah. I'll go ahead and like give you a chance to listen to it.
I mean, that's a lot of English groaning.
Actually, I meant for the next scene after what comes next.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we'll get. Like I said, we don't skip cutscenes. So we will get all of the English voice acting. You'll just have us three chuckle fucks talking.
Come to think of it, is this the only time in the series that Kiryu keeps beating somebody after they beg for mercy?
I think so.
Especially with that much cash. Understand?
Okay, Kiryu's voice acting isn't
Pay
that bad.
attention to them, but they don't skip them. Well,
I don't mind the English voice for him.
yeah, that's Yang Yi. He came in a bit controversially because, you know, he didn't sound like how people would imagine Kiryu would sound, but he's definitely grown into the role. That's actually sort of like his wheelhouse because he also played Father Pucci in JoJo Part 6 and came in rather controversially.
Rico Pucci? That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Oh, the face animation. Yeah, so like this game is, it's basically just a port, right, with extra cutscenes and English voice acting.
Yes. Yeah. So I imagine. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So they haven't like edited the face movement, so the actors are trying to like match the lip.
If you really cared, you'd pay my
Oh,
cab fare.
oh, that's interesting.
Why don't I book
Yep,
us a suite
that's
at the
how it's
plaza
usually
instead?
done.
You and me
It
can
is
get it
very
on
out
all
of the
night,
ordinary for
huh?
someone to reanimate the facial movements to match the English voice acting. I've so far only seen
Hey,
Square
what the
Enix and
hell?
RGT Studios.
That
do
freaking
that.
hurt, man!
It's something I personally
Yo,
appreciate
Get your
massively.
ass back here!
It would, I think I would appreciate it more if I could actually hear the voices and
Hey,
the
asshole!
words
You just gonna
line up.
walk away after
I think I
plowing
said that
into
wrong,
me
but you get
like
what I mean.
that?
Yeah.
Because when there's a half-second
I'd say
delay,
you
it
at
still
least
looks
owe me
just
an
like the
apology.
bad dubbing of
Get
Old
down on your
Days.
knees, you punk!
Fair.
Bloom T. Listenkov says, there sure is an awful lot of Rene Descartes in voice chat text from Rokkit. Well, see, I think...
Oh, well, now,
Well, I mean, you definitely are.
sorry, sir. Have a good night, sir.
We're so fucking stupid, man. What the fuck?
Okay, but I see now the lip animation. I think that is pretty cool, actually, now that I am looking at it more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot this! This game had the stupid cutscene versions!
Yep. The still frame cutscenes.
Why did this game, and only this game, have these dumbass things?
Hold on. Wasn't there another game that had? No, I don't think there.
So tell me,
I don't think there was.
how'd it go?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's the
no.
only game to have that.
I mean, I think they were just trying something out, and it just, you know, didn't really work so well.
Don't sweat it.
It's so weird.
Cash is cash. Spends just fine without an envelope.
Is that Steve Bloom?
Fast. Sure makes my life
That sounds a
easier.
lot like Steve Bloom, yes.
Anyway, here's your cut.
Yeah, no,
Temper
yeah. So like, we just had a cutscene where there was like really impressive like lip syncing and whatnot, and now we have these cutscenes where it's just like a comic book, I guess. I don't know what they were trying to do here, but this is only in this game, and I don't get it.
I've got you working.
I guess
great.
to like make a hybrid
And your
between
Yakuza.
those like high
You're the one
quality
doing me a
animated
favor here.
cutscenes and text boxing.
Trust me.
Still.
You know, the
Take
funny
a
thing
look
is,
around.
when I see
Keep
animation
you
style
away
like
from
this in a
crazy
cutscene and hear
busy
Steve
cats.
Plum's voice, I immediately
Yakuza's
think
got
of
an
Peace
image to
Walker.
keep up, yeah?
Yeah.
Consider it a gift to commemorate our first
Everyone's
job
moving in the
together.
background. It doesn't make any sense. It does if
Take
you don't
it.
think about it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It seems like it would be
you have a good
more effort
point.
to keep them moving in the
don't make no
background than to
mistake
just
and then
freeze
do
the
an
world,
idiot.
right?
It reminds me of when in Yakuza 5, after you win a battle, your character would freeze, but the people in the background wouldn't.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say?
Just doesn't make any sense.
I guess so.
Wait until the next
Lend
patch
money
for
in
more
this town
animations.
long enough, you learn a thing or two. World's gone crazy. Nobody knows what the cash in their pocket's worth
Yeah,
anymore.
We've
may
gotten
not
to
have
like
hit
the
the
English
books,
dub,
kid,
and now I'm
but knowing
definitely
the
going to be
streets
listening
get
to
you
these
further
character
in life
voices
than
and
a
being like,
fancy
"Oh, hey, it's
degree."
that actor."
Am I right?
Hard
Yep.
to tell from where I'm standing. Will that
Of
be
course, me being me, like 90% of the time, I'm going to be wrong.
Hey, why don't you come work for me, son? A guy like you could rake in some real cash, and without all the Yakuza red tape. Every meal a feast, every night an orgy. I mean it. You want to be happy? Then be rich. No
I
problem
like how
money can't
you just
solve.
very slowly makes a smirk.
Yakuza start from the bottom, so take a shortcut.
Just
You'll
be
get
that like
places a
scene
lot
from the
quicker
DMV in
working for
Zootopia
me.
where he just like very
years ago,
slowly
I might have
goes into
taken
like
you
a
up on
big
that offer.
grin.
Hmm.
But once you swear an oath to the Yakuza,
You want to know what I like more
There's
than
no
these
turning
kinds of
back.
cutscenes? The Kurohyo comic book
I
ones.
take it that's
We'll
a
get to
no
Kurohyo
then.
at some point, actually.
Are we?
guess so.
Yes, that's the those are
You
the
don't
that's the
think a
Yakuza
Yakuza can
spin-off
find the same
titles on the
happiness?
PSP that did not get an English dub
Beats me.
Oh.
officially,
Never
or not an
signed my
They
life
didn't get an
away
English
personally.
translation officially.
Well,
Even
call me
Kenzan,
if you
nah.
change your mind.
Unfortunately, there's no English mod for Kenzan. There are like English patched ROMs
Thought
for
he'd never
Kurohyo
shut
and
up.
Kurohyo 2, but not for Kenzan,
What an
as far as I know. So unfortunately, we will not be doing Kenzan.
I mean, we could, but we'd have no idea what we're doing.
Yes.
Oh, hey,
Yep,
Bubble's
and,
playing again.
Yes. Well, I mean, it is the opening theme.
I really did not need the shot of the boobs in the ass. I'm not gonna lie, I did not need that.
Did original Zero have those jiggle physics? Like, dang.
Yes.
Matthew
Okay,
Mercer!
yes, they got Yep, Matt Mercer plays Majima.
Yeah, didn't he in the Infinite Wealth? And I thought he's just been in English Majima since the English dub started.
Yeah, Majima in
Wait,
Yakuza
David Hayter's
1.
in this.
Oh my god!
Ah, yeah, yeah, he plays Kashiwagi. That's it.
Wow.
Oh.
Huh, Snake. Really fucked
Yep.
up. Got the entire Yakuza on you. That's not stealth. Remember the basics of CQC.
But yeah, in Yakuza 1, like the original Yakuza 1 dub, Majima was played by Mark Hamill, the
Yeah.
voice of Luke Skywalker, or the guy who played Luke Skywalker and the Joker and whatnot. But ever since like Yakuza went back into the English dub, he's been played by Matt Mercer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least they should have brought Mark Hamill back and given him actual voice direction. I think he wasn't a bad Majima choice because he can do crazy character thing well. Yeah.
That's fair, but at the same time, I also feel like Mark Hamill as Majima would be pretty much indistinguishable from Joker.
I don't know. I actually did watch some of those original PS1 cutscenes, and like there was some Joker in there, but I think it was also kind of distinct in its own way too.
That's fair. I bet Nick will find a way to break the game at some point. Don't know when, but it'll happen.
Don't jinx me.
Original PS1, PS2 actually.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, no.
This is where Nishiki
Man.
said he beat me. I guess I beat him here.
Yeah. So as I pointed out to you before the stream, Nishiki's English voice actor is Kaiji Tang, who was Ichiban's English voice actor in Like a Dragon 7 Days. Most likely because Ichiban's Japanese voice actor was the same guy who played Nishiki. YouTube's adding people.
Oh,
No. No ads. YouTube, damn it.
Come
Well, I
on.
mean,
Hand over the
This
money.
one.
I told you I'd pay you
I don't-
back when I
I
can.
mean,
Didn't I?
it- on one hand, yeah,
But
I
you
get it. I hate ads. But on the other
Please,
hand, I'm
just
actually,
leave me
guys, I'm
alone.
monetized now. Isn't that great?
Quit your whining.
Oh yeah.
nerd.
I didn't
Just
realize
fork
that.
over your wallet.
I thought like YouTube would have just put on ads
Please.
because they're YouTube. But
Somebody
yeah.
help me.
No, if we're like actually monetized, that's awesome.
We
I'll
are.
take it back. Everybody watch more ads. Watch all the
Yeah.
ads. Give Nick money.
Hell yeah.
I can't wait to get my cut.
Rich
The
people.
hell
I am
do you
getting a
want?
cut right.
Give me your money.
This ain't a show.
If I ever make enough,
Wait,
if
I think this
you
guy
know,
might be Yakuza.
if I ever make enough that I can give you guys cuts, I
So
definitely
what if
will.
he is?
Like
Guy's the
that
same
that
age
is
as
like
us.
a plan of mine.
Probably
And an
nerd
actual
boy.
like goal to like make enough of them off
Who
of
are you
YouTube to like
punks?
pay my co-stars
You
to
guys
be on the
need
show
help?
with me.
Oh man, I
Huh?
still owe you $3,000.
So, what if we are?
I guess you can work that debt off,
People
can
on
you?
Earth run this part of the city.
Yeah. Just put my cut
It'd be
towards the
wise not
debt.
to make trouble
Yeah.
around here.
Giving Nick money
Could
is
be
always the
bad for
morally
your
correct
health.
decision. Personally, I think Lincoln should get the first
Excuse
cut if
you?
you ever make any actual money.
Where's
I-
some
I
Yakuza
mean,
douchebag?
but
Get off lecturing
I'm
me.
already
huh?
paying her.
Yeah.
Man, I am in fact getting English Yakuza 1 vibes from this dialogue. NGL.
Yeah. What the fuck family are you from? Excuse you. No. Fuck you.
I realized I was pressing B because the buttons on the Switch and the Xbox are.
Yeah, you gotta get
That-
used to
that-
the buttons
that-
being the opposite locations now.
Yeah. Okay, well. I mean, I know how to play, so this shouldn't be an issue. I know the button placement is the same, but they're called.
Oh, that music was yeah. I actually uploaded all the cutscenes from the original version, from like the original Yakuza 1 on my own YouTube channel. Mainly because I had them on my computer because I was working on the other video that I just trying to put on the back burner. I mean, to be fair, it's not that I didn't have the reason to put it on the back burner. I've had a lot of shit happening right now, and I've also gotten into Final Fantasy 14.
Is it just me or did they keep the Japanese fight audio?
Yes. So this is something that all the English dubs for Yakuza did after Yakuza. After they started getting the English dubs again. A lot of like minor NPC background characters will still be done.
Fair enough, I guess.
Am I supposed to
Have you heard of Kazuma? That's actually why I uploaded the cutscenes. Funny enough, I was watching Kazuma Zazuma, and Ajax 13 got to the point where there were no more cutscenes uploaded.
I see
to
it's
YouTube.
still all or
So I was
nothing
like,
with you.
I'm going to upload the
Nishiki.
cutscenes to YouTube and let him know about it.
You
And the
kept me
moment I
waiting
finished
so
doing
long.
that, he just recorded the
starting to
cutscenes
think you
himself and used
stood
them for
me
the
up.
YouTube poop. So I'm like, well, I mean, at least now I have the cutscenes uploaded to my channel.
Nice.
That's my line. You were so late I had to find a way to entertain myself for a while.
Picking fights to kill time? Why not act like an
sounds
adult
good.
for once and go get a massage?
You're talking about Nishiki's voice, right?
Oh,
That's
tights what
Kaiji
you are.
Tang.
Whatever.
Ooh, let me.
Let's get to the drinking then. You and me are going all night tonight, right?
let me
Sure.
see
You know
if
what?
There's anything you'd recognize.
I don't usually say this,
Thank you very much.
but this...
Oh.
This
Because,
guy, he sounds exactly like I would imagine
No,
Nishiki to sound in
I
English.
mean-
Like, I'm gonna be real.
I wanted
If you watch Jujutsu Kaisen, he plays Satoru Gojo.
thanks for saving me.
Oh, that's where I heard it before.
And-
Yeah.
Let's go,
And
Nishiki.
Sanemi Shinazugawa in Demon Slayer.
So now we just need to get Nishiki going, nah, I'd win right before shooting a bomb.
Yes, now I'd win.
It's going. It's going about as well as you think a day one stream would go. As in,
A
The
day one
universe
Nick
hates
stream.
I'll give you
the
this.
universe hates me.
You're starting to look
Apparently
the
he
part.
was some guy named Bill in
Good pass for a
Beastars.
real Yakuza.
Oh,
You done with that collection you had
yeah.
tonight?
Okay.
Yep, all
Of course, I
done.
would know that one.
You know how Kazuma-san gets. He's worried about us.
You know, I just realized I can look at the
I
OBS
know.
display instead of my TV
But
if I
there's
want
one thing
to
you can count
see
on.
the
I can
lip
scrap when
syncing.
I have to.
Yeah, you
You've
just
got
have
the
to
whole
look
dance
back at
down,
your
though.
TV during gameplay segments so you don't
Give me a
have
break.
delay in
Look at the times we're living in. Yeah?
playing.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to
Game
dance?
players probably
You need to
recognize
cut
it from-
loose.
Yeah, probably.
Kazuma-san gets out around the start of next year, doesn't he?
Nick's taking names and kicking ass.
Maybe
as
by
usual.
then I
Yep.
can...
Okay, but
Pick
what
up a
about
step or two.
kicking names and taking ass?
Kicking names
yeah?
and taking ass.
In that case, how about we
I
start
don't
with
know.
that
I'm just
table?
Taking
cloth you're
kicks
wearing?
and naming asses.
Naming asses. Yeah.
Naming kicks and taking ass.
I just go up to a donkey.
Yeah,
So
Try
this one's
walking
named
around in a
Bob.
suit that runs 500 grand. Trust me, that'll always put
I'm
a
getting
spring
kicked
your
in the
step.
face by said donkey. There you go.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
fashion's just not my thing. Kazuma-san never dressed like that, and look at him.
Fashion's just not my thing.
Look at him.
Yeah,
He's the captain
that,
of the
that's
family.
basically Kiryu.
Dojima's right-hand man. Yeah, at that level,
Proceeds
you
to
can
wear
whatever
gray
you
leisure
want.
suit for the next 30 years.
Mere mortals like you and me, though.
Note to self,
We
Nick
need to
thinks I'm the
stand out.
guy because he
Dress
says
for the
that I
job
bring
you
it up
want,
all the
huh?
time. You fucking do
You
bring
are
it up
part of
all the
that, too.
time, though.
Hey, case in
You,
point,
you
And
do.
the new
the fact that
lighter.
you literally just
Speaking
did out
I'll
of
take
nowhere.
that back now.
Great. Another rich guy with his hand in my pocket.
Look, you get what I'm saying, right?
I must say, I
People,
don't remember Kiryu
first
having
they see
this
the
kind of
fancy car and the
attitude.
jacket.
Then
Then
again,
they
I
notice
haven't
the
played for a
Dojima guy,
while.
and they know you're not
Yeah,
somebody to fuck with.
Yakuza Zero Kiryu is definitely different from
Yakuza
later
live and
Yakuza
die on
titles.
image alone.
Because he's still young. He's only in his 20s.
Whatever you say.
He's only 20 years old in this
Whatever
game,
you
actually.
say. Take your date to
Davey,
Disney. These
child.
idiots
Yeah.
borrowing dirty
Small
money
Davey,
just
man.
for a weekend bender.
Kiryu's 20 and Majima's 24.
The streets are
in this
paved
game.
with neon these days. Bright lights are all
Alright,
anyone
see
sees.
you, William.
See you,
Okay.
You
William.
get it already. How about a drink? If you can stop talking.
Honestly, I think
Yeah,
that Yakuza Zero's
yeah, we're
introduction
drinking.
is
Okay.
definitely the
I
best.
know this new place
like,
on
definitely
King Street.
solidifies it as the best
Let's say we head over
introduction
there.
point for new players because, like, you know, it's not only got like the fight tutorial, but it also walks you through Kamurocho, walks you into a karaoke bar, and like
Let's
gets
go.
you started on karaoke first and foremost.
Hold up, man.
Kiryu's young, then middle-aged, then young again, but with gray hair. That's how he ages.
Nishiki, why are you running like that?
And I gotta keep up with my Kyodai.
We're going together or what?
Like you,
Kyodai, Oji-san,
you see him, right?
Oji-san.
Look, it's
Not
just that
fail.
suit. Look, the suit is for looks. You can't fucking run in that shit.
Oh, of course, of course.
He's got
So I like
Spider-Man
how
problems
you're
going up in
you're
the
tasked with
crotch.
following Nishiki, but
What is this?
you're
A
making
race?
Nishiki follow you.
I'm now holding the follow Nishiki button.
I got hit with the ad ball.
Oh my god, Nishiki, you're so slow. I'm moving on without you.
Yo, Kiryu.
Real Susie behavior.
Isn't this where we run into, the American?
It's where we run into Mr. Eat Your Money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. The heat actions tutorial.
Ah.
Gotta remember how to hit them, but gooder.
Gotta remember how to initiate mid-fight cutscene.
You know, I'm so used to waiting for like the audio clicking. You know, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I usually wait until that stops before I hit the next button, but I realized since I have a half-second delay, that I'm actually like pausing longer than I need to.
Yeah. Ah, it happens.
Giving the audience time to read.
I guess that's true.
Imagine. Couldn't be us. We
Yeah.
here hate our audience.
I just need to sober them up a
Want
bit.
them to understand nothing, just like us.
They're supposed to be drunk, but they look more like they're possessed. Well, good thing we've got two exorcists right here. Lefty and righty.
Mr. Fisty and his wife Elaine.
Can't tell if you're a sadist or a charity worker. Well, why can't he be both?
Sadist charity worker.
Yeah, exactly. What?
Oh yeah, this is also the game where you can see like drunk people stumbling around and like one and she's like one guy.
Oh well.
Yeah. The button you have to mash changes everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the completion list.
Yeah. This is a timed exclusive and will be coming to PC eventually. So I'm only gonna worry about the I'm only gonna be
PC?
worrying about the sub stories.
That's fair. I
Wow,
wonder,
a stream
when
where
this
Nick
comes to
doesn't
PC
lose his mind over completionist things?
It makes me
Unheard
wonder
of.
though, if this is coming to PC, what about people who already own Yakuza 0?
That is a very good question. I do not know.
It's expected that it's going to be a separate purchase.
That's fair.
That it's not going to be a free upgrade.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be a free upgrade, but, well, I guess it would be really fucking hard to implement a discount for people who already own Yakuza 0.
I mean, okay, so I don't know if it's just for like for certain games, but whenever some games that I've already owned on Steam came out with remasters, like for example, Skyrim remastered and BioShock remastered, when they came out, I just got them for free. I didn't have to pay for them because I already owned the original games.
Yeah, same here.
So they could do that for
Ready to
Yakuza
head
0
out?
if they really wanted to, but I doubt they will.
Yeah.
It's kind of a dying practice to just give loyal customers stuff to show that you care about them.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, they did pour a decent amount of money into getting this game dubbed in both English and Chinese.
That is fair.
Mm-hmm.
And translated into other languages, too.
Wait, if this game has a Chinese dub,
Yes, that means... I'm almost certain that that switching the language to Chinese will give you Sam Lake. Like, I don't know for sure. Yes. But I'm fairly certain that's going to be the case. If Sam Lake isn't just the default. Hey, boy!
glad to see that our Lord and Savior Bacchus is...
Aw, dang. Well, honestly, though, I really like Yakuza 0, so I probably wouldn't mind buying it a third time.
Yeah, I'd probably buy it myself as well if I ever have money.
Well, you wouldn't have to if I buy it.
That's fair. Oh my god, it's the real Kazuma.
What?
Oh my god, it is a real Kazuma.
Oh my god, it's the real Kazuma.
I somehow miss him.
Yeah.
No.
It is a nostalgia trip coming back to Yakuza 0. That was the first game I went into the series with, and I don't know.
It's also the first game I went into the series with.
Yeah.
I went in with Kiwami 1 because it was free on PlayStation.
Nice.
Like, I know it's gonna be a while before I reach this game, because, you know, again, I've been busy with shit and can't, like, actually work on the videos just now, but when I eventually do start working on those Yakuza videos, because, like, I have a plan to go through the entire Yakuza series while spending as little money as possible. and documenting the journey. And Yakuza 0 is going to be a pain and a half.
Yeah. Also, I could not refuse to upgrade myself right there, so that is forced money you will have to spend when you ever get to that.
Yeah. Just only Kazuma, not Kiryu Kazuma. I went in with the PS2 games, then Zero, then Kiwami. Zero felt
See,
like
I'm not the only one who's had PS1.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh boy, we get our first taste of English karaoke.
Hell yeah, let's go.
PS1 instead of PS2. Yeah. So does this mean no dating sim Yakuza?
Well, unfortunately, there are sub-stories tied to the Cabaret Club, so
Yeah.
I will have to do that still.
Yeah, we will still do. I imagine we'll still do the Hostess Club and or the Cabaret Club and real estate management stuff,
Kamurocho.
because that unlocks an
The
entire
little city
like,
no one can keep down, huh?
that unlocks an entire fighting style and also several sub.
It's like you were saying, I
Yeah.
suppose. It's all part of the draw. So much cash going around. Sooner or later, it ends up in the gutter. Whatever your appetite, Kamurocho's ready to satisfy it.
Doesn't that cost me? Oh
Tax
yeah,
on
for
my
me,
appetite
yeah,
left.
no, I'm definitely,
Listen to
I'm definitely
you.
gonna be locked
No
out of Cabaret
uncharacteristically
Club
rough.
and the real estate
You
management.
impressed?
Oh, right.
I'll
For
be
your,
locked
for
out
your
of the real
college.
estate management. I'll be locked out of the Cabaret Club. I'll be
Ladies!
locked out of leveling
What are
up.
they?
Some hostesses
Mr.
putting themselves through
Shakedown
college.
will be a
Monaco-chan
fucking nightmare
and
in a man just stalking me around
Huh.
the entire goddamn city.
You, I've been ringing your pager and you haven't called me back. When will I see you at the club again?
Tonight?
Are those-
I'll make sure to drop in.
I think I prefer real estate
Promise?
management. I do hate one part of it. What part of real estate management do you hate?
Girls, don't you trust me by now?
Are those
I'd
actual
like to take your
hostesses that you
word
get
for
at the
it.
Cabaret Club? Because they look like them.
Officer,
No, I
I'm
think those are
being
just
mugged.
two random girl
Here,
models.
a down
They must be wearing the same clothes then or something, because I swear those are... I swear I remember, like, training them up when I played this game originally.
My faith is restored.
Maybe.
This is the roughest shakedown I've seen tonight.
Thank you, baby.
One word.
We'll catch you
Media.
later. Till then,
Oh yeah, the media king. Yep.
If they're not majoring in finance, they should be.
Well, the Media King...
Hold on. Don't tell me
Oh,
you're
wait.
thinking
The Media
those
King was
two
the one
just
that you had
fleeced
to
me for
win an
40
arcade
grand.
game route,
Are you?
right?
No, that was the video
Get a
game
grip.
thing. The
Oh.
media
Girls like
king
that
was the guy
are
that you
an
have to meet at
investment.
disco.
Oh, fuck.
Huh?
Okay.
Come on.
Oh yeah,
Well,
that's
You
right.
take
We'll
a
have to
look
do
at the
disco.
top brass
Yeah, and
lately.
I'm gonna hate it. And oh,
Faces
and
like
my,
ketchup
I'm gonna
spots.
have a 30-second delay.
Fossils like that.
Well,
scream
unless I get it fixed
Yakuza,
by then.
and not in the fun, flashy.
Oh wait,
way.
I'm gonna have a 30-second delay for
What's your
karaoke though.
My point
Oh, yep.
is, show
As
up
if
with
I
a
didn't-
group of women
as
and
if I
your
didn't already
bosses
suck
invite
at
you out,
rhythm
they'll learn
games.
your name fast.
Just
Half the time they give me
close your
kickbacks
ears.
for it.
Oh fuck.
In this business we're
Close my
in,
ears.
you gotta find every way
What's
you
worse
can to
is it's a
soft
boss
soak these
fight.
guys.
Yeah, the Media King
me?
boss fight actually was a mild roadblock
Yeah,
for
I
me.
get you.
Um,
You're not wrong.
but he wasn't like
All right,
the worst
we've
thing in the
arrived, my
world.
friend.
I
I
think
definitely
Better
had more
pace
trouble with
yourself,
him.
cause
I think the
I'm
worst
not
thing in the
stopping
world,
till
and not from a
sunrise.
challenge perspective, but from like a, I think transphobic perspective, was Pleasure King, because I don't know what was going
Oh
on there.
yeah, yep. The Pleasure King was definitely the most painful one to go up against.
So,
Sitting here drinking at
you
a
coming here a
bar.
lot?
Feels familiar somehow.
Huh?
Yeah.
But this makes twice now. Why?
You've got a personal bottle I saw.
So I just
Sign of a
realized
regular, isn't
Would
it?
have
the
been the Pleasure Queen, yes.
Cooler than sitting around
Right, Pleasure
ordering
Queen.
beers like a jerk. Helps the staff remember you. You know, just another way to
Nishiki's
get
voice
ahead in
actor.
the world.
what's his name again?
Kaiji Tang.
Taiji Tang.
There it is.
He has played two
Never
characters
miss
in
an
Yakuza
opportunity
franchise,
to
and
let
both of them
people know
wear
just how
red leisure
important you
suits.
are.
Yep.
You keep
What are the
laughing.
odds?
We'll see which of us is on
Time
top
to
in
cancel
10
Nick for
years.
transphobia.
No,
Hmm.
no, I'm not the one being transphobic.
I don't know. You just aren't the type, are you?
We're not transphobic. We just hate talking to
Well,
women.
What? No.
I never
No.
got into this life chasing after Kazuma.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We just hate.
He took in orphans like us when he had nowhere
You
else.
just hate. I
Look.
mean,
I just think
Following him feels like the one way to repay that debt.
what are you saying?
I just think
Oh. Yeah.
Look, the
Hey,
thing is, you
sorry.
are.
You're fine the way you are. I'm just saying. Honoring the old man like you do. He's
Yeah, this is
bound
just
to
our
be
joke
better
for
than
this
calling the
game.
shots.
yes,
It's just
More
the
than
cart.
one way up the
That's
ladder.
gonna be our
Yes.
running gag.
I guess so.
the card is our running
Remember
gag.
though,
I would put
You're
up
not working for
the
Cosmo,
what was
son.
posted
We're
in voice
Dojo
chat text,
family.
but I would have to
You and I.
reset that up.
Nah, don't worry about it.
you
Return of the Chan
ever
Yakuza
wonder
Zero.
why he didn't put
Yes,
his pin on
we
us?
are the real Yakuza
Send us
Zero.
over to Dojima. Well, I mean, we probably make more money.
We start as a
elsewhere, but
Yakuza
still.
0, but
Doesn't matter.
By the
We
end
will
of this,
grow.
we'll be a Yakuza.
I'm sure that he had
Kiwami.
his reasons.
I really
we
thought
will
you
grow until we are
Yeah.
like a dragon.
Probably so.
For some reason, I really thought you guys were going to go with the rhyme option and say Yakuza Hero.
Forget it.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, but then I'm like, nah, that's too stupid.
Karaoke machines.
Right now, we're
calling
just
our
John.
names. Hear
We
her.
need to work until we are the worthy of John Yakuza.
I can respect
Yeah,
that. Thank you for also
okay.
being an equal opportunity hater.
I did say I was yours tonight.
Look, we can't be anything phobic if we hate everyone equally, you know?
Oh god.
Okay, so there are. So if they haven't added anything, there are two options, and either option is correct, but Bakamitai is the wrong option.
Yeah, I remember doing
Yeah.
Bakamatai when I did when I played this game for the first time because I was just like, oh, the meme song. But I understand that the it's not appropriate
Judgment is
for it right
clearly
now.
the best option.
Yeah.
And we get to hear it in English, with Nick fumbling all the prompts because he has a delay.
Yep.
Oh, baby. Can you watch it on OBS
Oh.
to mitigate delay?
Oh, also, and the buttons are different than the Xbox controller. I just
Yep.
oh no.
Getting by on any
Oh,
scrap.
oh guys, oh no,
And
oh
that
no,
means
oh
nothing
no, oh no.
This tail don't wag for no.
Why are we furries now? Hear you?
Oh.
Okay, I'm getting.
Whoa, whoa, we are bad boys.
Oh, this is bad. Oh no. Oh, I keep forgetting what fun it is.
Break.
No.
Ah.
I have never seen the Kappa make that face before.
It's not my fault. The buttons are different, and I have a delay.
Nick, this is literally what we call a skill issue.
No, it's not. It's not my fault. No.
I think this is the type of performance that gets you banned from bars for life. Congratulations, Kiryu. You're never allowed to go back into this bar.
So baking's a wild, baking's a law. Okay, why do you have a delay? Because we're only getting the audio through OBS, but Nick is playing this on an actual Switch, so OBS has a slight audio delay.
Because it's getting the audio is coming from the capture, not the live gameplay.
That was utter dog shit.
Tone deaf.
Oh my god, I gotta see what the dialogue is like now.
Oh no. God. I tried.
Wow, Kiryu, you
pans to
fucking suck.
This pans to everybody staring at Kiryu in disgust.
Drinking like he just played the best performance of his
Hey,
life.
Kiryu. No offense. But are you tone deaf?
Yes, I am.
It's fine if you are, really. They got treatments for that these days. You can still live a normal life.
The wonders of science.
Don't know about you, but I worked up a hell of an appetite.
Does the
Piping
capture
hot
not have
bowl
an
of ramen?
HDMI out? Pretty sure it does, but still delay.
You've got room
I don't
for
know.
ramen?
I tried fiddling with the audio.
I'm still digesting,
Literally,
man.
okay, I bought my Switch 2
Watch my
at
ass
8
eat that.
a.m. in the morning
Seriously.
because that's when our local
Tengo
Target
again.
opened.
No.
And ever since 8 o'clock in the morning, Central Time,
Whatever. Fine.
to when we started
Let's
stream,
get this over
I have
with.
been fiddling and messing with the settings in OBS, trying to get everything to work. And when I finally got it, OBS started crashing, and I had to uninstall it and reinstall it,
Ready
and
to
all
head out?
everything, all of, not just my progress from today, but my progress from
Stick with me.
everything, just went down the drain. Everything. I lost everything.
There you
Fine.
go.
All in all,
We going
us
together or
sucking
what?
at karaoke is like being the only issue that like
Every
persists
time
from
what a
this
great
is a
voice you have.
goddamn
Too bad you
miracle.
pick songs like an old man.
Show me.
Yeah.
I don't know what's popular now.
Then you
Get better
gotta
on
learn.
karaoke, especially after like
Girls like
Dragon,
a man
Dragon
who's
Guide. We'll
living
get better
in
on
the current
karaoke
decade,
when we can
bro.
deal with this fucking delay.
That's so.
Well, I'll admit,
I did
I'm
gain the
still
Switch
learning
too, that
about
is
the
true.
male idol scene,
It just
Yep.
means
I just nod along and pretend
and
I know
I
what's
can
what.
rebuild
You
my
think everybody
OBS
doesn't know
settings.
that?
It's fine.
Maybe.
It's just.
Who needs guy idols
It's just
anyway?
I don't
Girls
know.
pick
Why is it
Some of these
when I
new
have an
girls are
opportunity to
seriously
do a day
cute.
one stream
Oh,
and
yeah.
I think it could really help my channel,
Do some
the universe also has to
research.
screw me
It's worth
over
the
and be
time.
like, hey, so you
Watch
know
it
that thing you're
become
really
your new
excited for?
obsession.
Well, it
Then
comes
you'll be
at a
telling me
cost.
who to
Monkey
watch.
paw curls,
never
you
know.
know.
Before long, both of us are going to be at some concert.
You
screaming
get
along
to
all the
you get
lyrics.
to play a
That's
hot
a
new
mental
release
image.
day one, but OBS does not cooperate.
What card are you using? An HD60. Not an
An Elgato
HD60S, not an HD60X, not an HD60 whatever,
Come on.
just
That's good
HD60.
ramen you're wasting, bro.
Yep.
Yes,
bought
it's
me an
very
extra
old.
large, you
And
ass.
I had
I told you I wasn't
considered
hungry.
it crossed my mind to just go
Too
and
much
buy
for you.
a newer
You're
capture
gonna
card,
cry.
so I wouldn't have to deal with all
At
the
11
headache
PM
of getting an
last
older
night,
one to
the
run.
body
But
of a young male
but we
was
got it.
found
We got it.
severely beaten in a quiet
We got it.
corner
I got
of
it.
Kamurocho.
Yeah, it's a brand.
Police are
yeah, it's a
investigating
brand
the case
capture
as a
card.
possible
It's an
homicide.
Elgato.
And this just in. Authorities have released the deceased's identity. The victim's name is Taichi Kurihara, age 32. He was a resident of Tokyo. Police suspect
yeah.
foul play, as Kurihara-san
Funny
allegedly
enough, this
carried
is the
deaths
only
from
time that
several
guy's
loan
name ever
companies.
comes up.
The investigation will
I mean, it's
begin
not like we
with
need
those
to know his
leads.
name. His
Yeah, he's kind of
Look.
not important despite being super important.
A
yeah,
murder
like his
in
death is
Kamurocho.
the important thing.
Not the
His
first
life not so
or the
much.
last.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your job last night. You said you roughed him up pretty bad, didn't you?
Best capture
Best
I've
capture
ever.
device I ever
Just
used
behind me
was
is where Kurihara-san's body was
I don't know anything
discovered.
about capture cards, honestly. I got this one for free. My
Oh, shit.
friend Ryan bought it for me as a birthday
That's why
present
I
one
worked
year,
the guy over.
and I've had it ever since.
You're sure? You recognize it?
Yeah.
Although I barely use it because
It's
I
not
do
like
most
beat
of my
the guy
streaming
within an
on
inch of his
sorry, I do most of my streaming on
Here, only
PC.
steps from Kamurocho's busy neon
Yeah.
streets is
I
another sign
have
of its rising crime rate.
a
Nestled
capture
between
card
tall
laying around here
buildings, this
somewhere.
odd,
I just don't remember
inconspicuous lot
where
has a
it is or
dangerous
what it
air.
is.
And in this rare pocket of undeveloped land, Kurihara-san's
I really
life
was. I
taken.
really was like about to go to like the Micro Center
That's
and just
him.
buy a new capture card, even though looking at price online, it would have cost me like $200, and I already spent like $600 on the Switch 2. But I would have
That
done
guy
it
was
if,
my mark.
just to get this to work, you know.
Hey, you better be sure about
Direct
this
pass
beyond a
through and no
doubt.
delay to OBS. Yeah, actually, that's one thing. That's one weird thing I've
fuck were you
learned is that
thinking?
like
It was just a collections job.
the capture cards have like a weird uncanny valley thing where
Who
like
was it? HQ?
mid-range capture cards utter ass, super expensive
Yeah.
top of the line capture
I
cards
think they know.
good, super cheap, like low quality capture cards, just as good as the super expensive top of the line ones. It's like that
I should call him
specific
back.
middle tier where it's just absolute
Oh,
ass.
fuck me. They must have seen the news by
Yes,
now
please.
too, right?
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Shit.
If it
This is
didn't work,
bad.
but I would probably have to reset up
Like,
everything again.
This
But
doesn't end with you.
who knows?
You
Maybe
tried to use
maybe it'll
this
be
against
easier to
Cosmos,
like
son.
program
How?
or like work around. You know.
Screw up like this puts a
Hopefully.
target on his back.
I need like someone else
What
to
are you
do all
saying?
my setting up for me because I don't know what the fuck
Everybody
I'm doing.
knows he's the one who
I
got
just read the
That means
like
where
online
is
guides and try my best to like
Understand.
do what their
Success,
advice says, but then
failure,
sometimes I
all
change
of
too
it
many
reflects
settings
on
and my
him.
OBS decides to crash and I have to
Did I?
re-download everything.
This was my mistake.
Yeah. I was
I'll
gonna go
own
out
to
there
it.
and like help Nick set up the capture
We're
card
talking
for all of
murder.
this.
That doesn't
But
just
then, like,
go away.
literally every reason I would have
Everybody at
had to
HQ
get
would be
anywhere
better
close
off
to Nick's
without him.
house.
Just heard the goddamn dinner bell.
The universe
Those three
hates us.
bloodsuckers, we call them tenants.
Yeah.
But we
Damn
still
it.
did it. We still did the day one
Shouldn't even
stream
be saying this.
despite
Whatever it is, it was one of them
despite
who
the
sold
universe.
Cosmoson out
Fuck
6
you,
months ago
universe.
and
We
got
did it
him locked
anyway.
up.
Fuck you,
hell?
God! I worship Athena
Again,
now!
all he ran. Always on the move,
Uh.
but suddenly the cops knew where to hit it? Only way that happens is when somebody has insider info. As for which one of those
Okay,
old
yeah.
bastards, I know who I'd put my money on.
Nice.
So the,
Lieutenant Kuze. And I'd
Pretty
win
good
that
one.
bet.
How, is it like
Kuze Aniki?
oh
You really think
Windows
you'd do
7,
that?
8, 10? Okay, so it seems
Not
like an
like I could ever
older-ish
prove it.
one, but
It's just that wrinkled prick's been power tripping ever since Cosmoson went away. Where there's smoke, you know?
Either way, I still need to answer this page. Don't I?
Yeah. Yeah, you do. Okay. Let him see your
Remember when
face. I'll
pagers
try to
were a
find out
thing?
anything else.
Thanks.
you know I don't think I was alive.
Yeah. I wasn't alive either, but I do remember seeing several movies where like a character whips out a pager.
If you remove it from the aluminum case, it works even better. How does that work?
I guess the aluminum case gets in the way of the wiring. But wouldn't that like expose some components and make it far more susceptible to damage? Airflow, yeah. But again, wouldn't that like expose it to damage? Keep hearing the Discord ping and thinking I have a message.
It's
Your
curious.
Discord pings are coming
I
through.
got a page from HQ
Uh-oh.
a few minutes ago.
Wait, why do I not have streamer
yeah.
mode enabled?
Lieutenant Kuze left a message for you. Says you need
It
to come
used
by
to
the office
it
right
used
away.
to enable streamer mode
Actually,
automatically anytime I opened
think all
OBS, but now
3
it's not for some
lieutenants
reason.
Are here waiting. Gear yourself.
Maybe because we reinstalled
Understood.
OBS.
Coming now.
Well, no, it's not even just that. It was doing that before too when Melanie and I were streaming Fatal Frame on Tuesday.
I thought they simply only remove it when in use. Ah, I see. Okay. It's something you can just put right back on.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I was eating something.
I'm in like some Discord groups that just get pings constantly, and like, you know, I still want to be notified when I get messages there, but I don't want to be like constantly hearing the Discord ping every like half a second. So I just turned off the audible notifications from Discord.
Understand?
Your stream is fun. Can't wait till the next one.
Hell yeah. But I have to set everything up for that one too. I have to reset up my Vtuber. I have to reset up the spooky background. I have to reset up the.
Yep.
What did you say, Rokkit?
Yakuza 0.
Yep.
It takes and it takes and it takes, and we just keep giving anyway.
It's almost like we ended up back at 0. I already made this joke.
We are in fact back to the same location we were when you were doing your Yakuza 0 videos for the channel.
Well, technically speaking, my Yakuza 0 videos didn't have the border and whatnot, so this is actually still slightly more advanced. Hi, John. What are you doing?
Seeing what you're up to.
Streaming.
Seeing what you're up to. Yes, I know you're streaming. I just. What? I have a
Hi,
passing
John.
interest in Yakuza.
I know you can't hear me, but hi.
Okay. Oh, is Jake coming in here too?
Oh yeah, I'm here too.
Oh my god. I'm being invaded.
Oh, hey.
You got interrupted on, bro.
Maybe I should start locking my door.
Yeah, now you need like.
Are you winning
extra,
yet,
like,
son?
Jake and John image.
Interesting with the entire
A
door
Jake
knob.
and John image.
You need emotes just for us.
It's the new Nickelodeon special comedy.
Well,
Jake and John.
Well, the thing is though, Jake isn't a furry. He's a heckin' normie. So if we did get a picture, it would have to be John and his persona, and Jake would be just like Jake the dog from Adventure Time or something.
I'm sorry.
No, see, you just like
Copyright,
just take
dude.
the blurriest, most low
Copyright,
res
no.
of Jake's face.
Are you kidding me?
See, this is why you need your own persona.
Yeah, exactly.
No, just draw me as me.
No, we're all furries here.
Like I said, you just take the blurriest, lowest.
I can't be a who man.
And use that.
So it was you.
What? You can't draw my beautiful hair? Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, makes sense.
I mean, legitimately though, I'm terrible at drawing humans. Like I just can't.
Got a call from this nitwit loan
Like you
shark
can't
a
get
little
like,
while ago.
like you'll draw the eyes, but one isn't right.
Not even that much. Like
you can't draw hands. Is that it?
I also can't draw hands. This is true.
God, dude.
The life of Jake and John. Well, John's not a normie. Only Jake is.
Yeah.
Oh, kid.
I mean,
Couldn't wait to give you up.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wouldn't really just use normie to describe
that he
Jake.
was
I may be a normie, but I'm also a goblin.
growing up over just 300K.
I'm the goblin that you decided to adopt.
Even leeches have
Yeah.
standards.
Yeah.
I sympathize.
Well, I would say we keep you in the basement. We actually keep John in the basement.
Whatever your excuse, the issue now is how you make it right.
There's not enough room for us down there.
Sorry, John, you've been promoted to normie.
No.
You've been promoted to customer, my guy.
John is down normie.
He already forgot me at work earlier this week.
Oops.
Oops.
Yeah, that's all he has to say about it. Oops.
You've been promoted to customer.
Somebody's got to face the judge. Keep the cups.
So he's fired.
Now the hard part.
God.
How we draw all this attention away from the venue.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Peace
I
out.
like the English stuff.
Bye.
Exactly.
Oh, you didn't get the
Like
digital copy.
I
You
just
got the
completely tuned out of the
actual
stream,
physical one?
Fucked
and
us
like
with this one, kid.
Why?
I just completely tuned out of the stream, and by the time I like shut the fuck up for a second and like heard them talking,
if you
I
don't
was so
technically
fucking
own
surprised that they were
What do you
speaking
mean,
English.
sir?
That's pretty
The
funny.
venue?
Then why not just buy
Don't
it
get
license
cute
to the
with us,
digital one?
kid.
'Cause I assumed it would be
He
cheaper
means the
because it's
place you
physical.
dumped your
It's
mark.
not cheaper. It's the same price either way.
Oh, Kiryu.
But it saves you the
Of
hassle
all the
having
corners in
actually
this town to
physical
drop a
cartridge.
body.
I just wanted the physical.
Okay.
I hope Captain
I'm gonna get
Cosmo's not
physical with
hanging
you if you don't get
around
out of here.
Jeez, alright. Fuck. I'm gonna know as soon as you're done streaming, I want to get some to eat.
Cosmos.
Wait.
What does he have to do with any of this?
Jake intervention.
If
Getting
owning
tired of
digital
you asking
isn't
stupid
owning, then
questions.
pirating isn't stealing.
I agree with this message.
Yes.
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 Proof. Yo ho
did you
with
pick
bottle rum.
Was it on the
I mean,
captain's
look,
orders?
I'm not saying you should pirate,
Bye.
Bye.
but
What about the piece?
there is a pirate
The murder
Yakuza
weapon.
game.
That is true.
I suppose he provided it to you?
The
This
piece?
stream is probably one of my most chaotic
What are
streams
you
I've ever
people
had.
talking about?
And that's saying a
I
lot
don't
considering
carry
I
a
do
gun.
Digibond with Ryan and Ruru, my two most chaotic friends.
Kid's got a hell of a poker face, doesn't he?
And
Guy
William
was
Costa
beating
talking
something
about how
fierce.
chaotic these streams are.
But it was a bullet
Meanwhile,
sealed
he
the deal.
steps out during the
That
one
part's not
really
public
chaotic
yet.
moment in the stream.
Yeah.
Are you serious? How could that be? If that's true, then it wasn't me. I roughed the guy
Wow,
up, but I
Casey
never
Hector
shot him.
playing Mario Kart.
I swear.
Whoa!
So now you expect us to believe somebody set you
Why
up,
would you not allow me into your
came in and finished the job?
Oh, well,
That right?
but what if I want to pet you, huh?
I'm
What
telling you,
then?
that's how it went down.
Interesting. What do you say?
I say it's a load of shit. Kid thinks he found a loophole. Who the fuck bothers to frame a bottom-rung bootlicker?
Kiryu,
That
you
guy's
never
voice
answered our
sounds-
question. Why stir up trouble there of all places? That one lot.
That's where the loan
Could he be
shark said to
distracted?
do
That's
it.
true. I am easily distracted.
He told me he'd call the guy to meet me there. Quiet, out of the way. Teach him a lesson and take his cash.
That's all he said? Think hard now.
Yes.
Maybe. We sit the loan shark down for a chat.
We do or we don't. Either way, it still leaves us with this one involved in a homicide. Had to be in the goddamn lot.
Why am I
Son of a
trying to
bitch.
figure this out on my own?
We
when
all
I
know
can
what
pull up
this means for the
IMDb?
project.
Yeah, that's very
I also
true.
couldn't see with my paws on your face.
Oh man, you're.
What do you
You were
think,
so right about that. Those
Yakuza?
aren't my glasses.
What do I think? Only one answer.
Let's see. That's his. Well, this isn't the most accurate, and I probably shouldn't rely on this. Not only is half the cast missing, but they also simultaneously
Look
credit
on your
Kaiji
face
Tang
as you're
and Greg
totally
Jun
lost.
as Nishikiyama.
Interesting.
That alley they found your dead guy in.
So,
Listen
never
up.
mind.
That spot's kind of complicated right now.
I'll probably just have to pay
It's
attention
called
during the
the empty
credits.
lot.
Or like give it like
Rank-and-file kids
a
might
week
not know
maybe.
this.
It'll probably be like
Dojima
better
gave a
updated by then.
direct order to the three of us
Probably, yeah.
as his lieutenants. He wants that empty lot, and we're gonna get it for him by any means necessary.
That patch of dirt?
Pleasure district's packed to the brim these days. Save for just one ugly little hole. The boss wants that land. And when the boss wants something, it's our job to make sure he gets it.
Hello, proper man.
Hello,
You
proper
might
man.
need that little
Hello.
patch of dirt
Now
at
that
crime
is a
scene.
proper man.
That kind of attention is
Hell
no
yeah.
good.
Only a
The place
proper
has
man
gotten
says
too hot
howdy.
for us to even
Exactly.
make a move on it.
Well, what about Meowdy?
I'm sure you see the problem now.
Those are the words of
That's
an
a
orange
proper
cat.
cat.
That's true. True.
Maybe. But how's Kazuma-san involved?
One thing I didn't mention
So what do you want, Boss Nick?
about the order for the lot. The first guy who
pause?
delivers the deed to Dojima, he's in line for one hell of a sweet prize.
Always wanting pause.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
Nick
is
is a
proper
very
cat.
simple individual.
Kazuma's seat's collecting dust right
True.
now. Dojima says it's high
Like
time for
science.
a new captain.
Like clothing, like paws.
So that little scrap heap,
Hate my
that's
job.
not just
Simple
an
as.
empty
Yeah.
lot. Not to those of us who are ready to step
God,
up.
I actually have to learn how to play Mahjong now
First I got
because
paranoid.
I want to fill out the
Thought Kazuma might have
I
been
want to
showing his
fill out the
hand.
challenge, the weekly challenge
Setting you
log
in to kick
for
up
the
a
gold
storm
saucer
against
of
us
Final Fantasy
three.
14 every week.
But you're
I like how
dumb
this
as rock.
cutscene went
Part
on
of
long
that
enough
is
for it to.
playing
Never
Mahjong.
even crossed your mind. Now did it?
Hold on a minute. What
Sorry, I
happens to
didn't
Kazuma-san?
interrupt you, but that cutscene went on long enough
does all that
that
leave
it
him?
made the screen
Oh yeah.
Beats me.
dim.
But the
Yeah,
family's in
the
need of a
ending
captain
cutscene
more than ever
for
now.
Kingdom Hearts
And
Melody
Kazuma's
Memory
locked up
does
tight.
that to me as well.
And what's more, that thick-skulled brat he brought into this thing. Turns out the dumb kid can't keep his
Okay,
finger
Rowan
off the
Rocket,
trigger.
better get them some paws.
We gotta follow protocol.
Kazuma-san is clean. And I'm telling you,
It wasn't me that killed the guy.
Save the tears for the police.
They really gave Kuze like a really gravelly voice, huh?
They're deaf to weepy Yakuza.
I mean, to be fair, he had a really gravelly voice in the original Japanese too.
Did he? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Him and Awano both
Turn
had like
yourself
really
in by
gravelly
the end
voices.
of today. Oh, and leave a finger behind. You're Yakuza after all. When you say your goodbyes to the boss, you gotta do it right.
I remember, I think it was probably during this cutscene that I was like, oh, that's why it's called Yakuza 0. Because he's not in the Yakuza anymore. Ah, clever. But
and then it turns out that in Yakuza 1, he leaves the Yakuza.
Yeah.
It's
So,
remarkable how little time in the Yakuza series Kiryu spends being an actual Yakuza member.
Yeah.
And yet somehow spends the entire series dealing with the Yakuza.
Yep. It's looking cutscene jump scares, I guess.
Cutscene jump scares.
Cutscene jump scares. And somehow kills only zombies.
Yeah, you know, unless you count that one time he grabbed a waiter and used him as a human meat shield against a bunch of bullets, but you know.
I mean, to be fair, Kiryu didn't kill that waiter. The guy shooting at Kiryu killed that waiter.
I guess.
Oh.
Somehow kills the zombie. Yeah. And he was even reluctant to kill the zombies.
Yeah.
God, I fucking wish that like all of Kiryu's segment in Dead Souls was fist fighting the zombies.
Would have been great. You know, maybe this is just wishful thinking on my part, but if they're willing to re-release Zero with the director's cut, they could re-release like fix up a little bit and re-release Dead Souls. They could.
Yeah. I am still holding out hope for a bundle of like remasters for Dead Souls and Kenzan.
Oh. Yeah.
Yes.
Sudden bloodlust killed him, not Kiryu. What? Yeah, so I suppose whenever Kiryu in Yakuza 5 throws those people out of the window of the building, it's also not him killing them. It's when they hit the ground. It's gravity.
Yeah.
Yep. The fact that he stares over the edge and makes sure they hit the ground, that has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah.
He's just making sure whether or not they need medical attention after they hit the ground.
Of course.
They don't.
They don't. Yeah, the good news is we don't have to call the ambulance for him.
Yeah.
We call the morgue.
What?
Oh god, I forgot how fucking long this dialogue is.
Yeah.
Just this long ass farce of I'm not going to pay for you. No, you will.
Okay, you're right. I will.
He's just seeing if they were tough. See, they would be if they took their shirts off before they hit.
That's so true.
Yeah. God, can you imagine like Kiryu throws a guy off the building and they hastily like try to tear off their shirt before they hit the ground to toughen up?
You know, okay, so question. If someone threw Kiryu off a building, would he die? Or
No, he'd tiger drop the ground.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Could he tiger drop the ground? Because tiger drop negates all damage.
Kiryu
He just
tiger
drop the
drops
ground
and it just causes a massive fucking earthquake.
Yeah, that has the same fucking energy as Baki in that scene where fucking Yujiro Hanma punched an earthquake so hard it stopped earthquaking.
God, I need to
Baki's
watch
a fucking show that exists.
Hello, Kitsune Civ. I don't know why I wasn't recommended either, but hey.
I mean, hey, we're glad to have you regardless.
Yeah.
I started to notice that ever since we were like halfway through Half-Life 2 Episode 2, we've been getting we've been getting into recommendations. So Fuck yes.
Hell yeah.
We take those.
Yeah. My channel is actually
Rips off
starting to
shirt
grow.
and lands.
It's only been 14 years, but you know, who's counting?
14 years on the algorithm made you fucking successful.
I guess so.
I mean, hey, some people try to make it big on YouTube their whole lives and don't make it. I honestly wasn't expecting us to get any level of fame, so
I mean, I still wouldn't really call us famous, but you know, start somewhere.
I mean,
wow,
we're
Nick,
definitely getting a lot more people with eyes on us than usual.
Yeah.
It's almost more people with eyes on us than I would have expected. Than I've ever had in my life before now.
I mean, that's fair, yeah. We have 10 whole viewers, guys.
We have 10 whole viewers. You have almost 2,500 subscribers on your channel.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, but the thing about subscribers, right, is that I do have almost 2.5, but like, how much
Enjoy your
does that really,
accomplishments.
how much does that really count when like they don't all, because they don't all watch the videos. As a matter of fact, I only get like maybe like 50 views a video, so it's like, okay, sure, I have 2,500 subscribers, but like, if they're not actually watching the videos, then how much does that actually count?
Okay, everyone, I hope you're enjoying the Nick stream where we spent the first hour setting up OBS, and now we're complaining that you guys aren't watching us hard enough. Such a great stream.
I'm just saying.
Sorry, Rall, can I have my eyes back? It makes it hard to watch Nick. So sorry.
10 active viewers is pretty good. You started like to report. Yeah, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer and complain or anything. Like I am grateful. Don't get me wrong. I'm just like, it's just things that I think about sometimes. I don't know.
That's fair, but still, like, if I'm still seeing like the full OBS thing, so I'm able to see that we have 11 people watching right now.
Hell yeah.
We've had 71 people tune into the stream over the course of this entire stream. Like,
yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
71 people have been looking at me.
I mean, some of those could have
Like,
just been like a quick dip in and then a quick dip out, you know?
But yeah, yes, Nick has already reached shit on the fans level of fame.
No! No!
Oh, yeah, no. I'd be self-conscious if I actually cared about what my online presence looked like.
Sorry, are we supposed to have modesty? Are we supposed to have dignity? Are those things?
Yeah. Modesty, yes. Dignity. Take some more peanuts and dance for us, monkey.
Oh my god.
You're talking about me. You're talking about the guy who has very openly admitted to his fetishes online. In stream.
I just remembered what the word I was thinking of is, oh, they wanted me to do that. I was thinking of the word shame, so there we go. We're supposed to have shame?
Wait, you guys
You're supposed to, but you don't.
I'm currently in my underwear, so...
well, actually, so I'm the opposite of you, because I'm actually wearing, I'm wearing my pajama...
underwear?
Yeah, because I'm wearing a pajama shirt and pajama pants, but no, well, pajama shorts, I guess, but no underwear.
Huh.
I don't like wearing underwear.
That's fair. This is the game I'm watching. That's open-ass breakdance fighting. Yep. Oh yeah, and rush mode. And until you like build up heat, rush mode sucks ass.
Sure does. Oh yeah, I can't even pick things up. Hold on.
Yep.
Nope. Back. Back.
Nope.
No, you're learning rush mode. You have to play rush mode.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, this early on, just like dodges moves and then lay into it.
What's the dot button game?
A, I think? Or no, B.
Yeah, because B is where A normally is.
It's always wild to me how, like, Breaker is the most goated and unfair, like, fighting style in the entire series, and Unleveled Rush is just complete and utter dog water. And even Leveled Rush without heat is just bad.
Oh shit! Oh my god, I forgot.
What?
I forgot that fucking dodging multiple times in Rush this early on takes heat.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, that is ass!
Yeah, no, this stance is ass. Don't use it.
No kidding.
I think everyone has a no panties phase, and this is just Nick's no panties phase.
What the fuck? What did he mean by that, chat?
The fact that Nick is not wearing underwear right now.
What?
Did you tune out of that entire conversation?
Well, you guys were talking about your shame and how you have none, so yeah, I kind of just learned to start dissociating.
Oh, that's fair.
Because I was sure that something about drowning and pause was said, you know. You know how it is. It's a Yakuza stream. It's a requirement.
Yeah. It's just part of the Yakuza stream checklist. Rall and Nick get exceedingly horny. Technical difficulties. We get strangely political out of nowhere.
Hey, I have a question. How come the two people who get horny on the stream are the two asexuals? Huh? What's up with that?
Look, being asexual doesn't mean we're not horny.
It's because you're a asexual, horny motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Asexual.
Callie shows up in offers pause. I graciously accept.
Yeah, I can just like imagine like Nick doing like a very respectful bow and like holding out his hands for pause.
No, you see like Callie's like laying down on their stomach with their like paws up, and I bow with my face into the paws.
Yeah.
Oh man, I think we lost some viewers, guys. I wonder why.
Damn.
Let's see, we transitioned from complaining about our viewers not watching enough directly into fetish talk. That's a mystery. That's a real head scratcher right there.
Well, I usually show up for each other streams. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Jerry was talking about fisting, so...
Oh, yeah? Yeah, Callie, actually, I wouldn't mind getting out with you. I think I actually had plans to get out with you at some point, and then just forgot about it. That tends to happen. My brain is... Well, you know, I'm an orange cat.
Yes.
I always forget to look up the name of this tune, because I actually quite enjoy it.
The Yakuza 0 sub-story, funny sub-story music.
Yeah.
It actually is pretty good.
What?
I'm surprised more games in the franchise don't use the same one. Although I guess it actually did come in pretty late in the franchise, all things considered.
Yeah. Okay, we all have one collective brain still.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of the series-wide sub-story music and like other music cues came from Yakuza 0.
I forgot how much this guy talks.
Yeah.
Bacchus.
Bacchus Mitai.
Okay. So I don't really need to be doing anything else but following the story right now, right? There's like no sub-stories for a while, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, your first sub-story's coming in chapter 2, so...
Should I, like... How much money do I have? Do I need to, like, buy some healing items?
Might not be a bad idea.
Oh no, is the drugstore not there yet?
No, the drugstore is right across from your objective marker.
Okay, well, I was looking at the wrong place.
Man, even in Yakuza 0, I still recognize the map.
You know what? It's funny because I feel like every single time I start a new Yakuza game, even though it's the exact same map, I feel like I always like have to relearn it each time. Is that weird?
I mean, it always does change in a very subtle way, but yeah.
Like what the hell? I'm there you go. Maybe not that much. Maybe just like 5, yeah. It like takes me a second to be like, oh yeah, this is where things are. Even if like I literally just got done playing, like say, I don't know, 4, and then because then let's say literally just finished playing 3, going into 4. Well, no, because even then you start in a different city. You know, maybe just ignore what I'm saying, actually.
But yeah, Nick ain't buying drugs, he's buying energy drinks. Kiryu drinks almost as much energy drinks as I used to back in the day.
It's him.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh fuck.
One of only 2 like a Dragon games that has those like guys on the sidelines that you have to like go and rescue.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
So funny enough, you've never actually seen the other game that has that.
Texas drugs? No, I was born in Texas.
Same here. You think that means that?
Maybe. You know, I guess probably the same with Melody too, right? Because she was born in Ohio, and so was my mom.
Man, it really was fate that we all met.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, like, I used to be pretty fucking skeptical about shit like Destiny and fate and all that, and like, I still kind of am, but like, lately and like for the past several years, things have been working out way too fucking perfectly.
Expecting me. I'm Kazuma Kiryu.
Like, yeah? It's not all good, but it's been working out like.
I'm with the Dojima family. Here to see the
This
president.
should not happen regularly.
He owes me an explanation.
I still think it's crazy how like I met you guys, considering that was also because I've told the story several times about how we used to roleplay, and then I had you on Discord after Skype died and all that, and then you had two accounts, and one of them was actually Melody's. Things just kind of happened from there.
Yeah. It's
You don't
like
know the kind of day I've been having.
90% of my life has been one
So
in a
clear a
million
path
shot.
punk ass trash.
Yeah.
Oh, you can your power attacks can hit down enemies. I'm not sure if that was a thing in the original.
I don't remember.
This guy does not want you to take a seat.
I'm taking the seat.
Nope.
I'm taking you, I guess.
Hold me! Nick, the power of funds.
This is true. I remember I actually met both you and Rokkit in Science Chat. But I remember when Callie first entered Science Chat, and I was like, damn, another bunny with horns and heterochromia? What are the odds?
I guess it's just a common thing.
I guess.
Oh, that wall juggle though. You know, I think this game might actually control slightly differently than the original version.
Maybe. I'm doing pretty alright for myself, I think.
I don't remember half the shit being possible in the original. But then again, it also has been like several years since I played the original Yakuza 0, so I might just not be remembering correctly.
That's fair. I wouldn't be surprised if they did add some like minor improvements, though.
How did you make it up here?
Yeah.
Just you and me now, Mr. President.
Cat in the mix? Hell yeah.
And I've got some questions for you.
Questions? What about?
Don't insult me by acting like you don't know. Why did you set me up? What are you after?
Hey, stay over there!
And if I refuse?
I'll talk, okay? I'll tell you everything. Just calm down. Take it easy. I didn't know it was.
Imagine if you just shot Kiryu
I
and
only did
immediately
what I
went to
was
credits,
told,
and that
all
was the
right?
end of the
He
series.
said, fuck.
There are so many times Kiryu could have died at any point along the series.
Who the hell are you talking about?
It was... shit.
So we're looking for a guy named Shit.
Kuze? Sir. Wait a second.
Are you sure it's not
It was
Site?
you.
Don't mind me.
Or
Keep going,
Takashita.
Mr. President.
That's what I was thinking. You know what I mean?
Funny enough, that reminds me there was a hostess... There was like a hostess sub-story in a
I
previous
told you
Yakuza
to turn
game
yourself in, kid.
where they make that joke. Where like
Now I catch
one of
you
the
stirring
hostess'
up
exes
shit.
was named Takashita.
Walking around with
and
10
so she
fucking
kept calling him
fingers.
Take a Shit Up.
Damn.
It's the kind of joke I'd make. What the fuck?
I'm getting old. Back in my heyday, one shot to the liver like that, and you'd have been on your back. I hate to ask, but mind if we borrow the office? Need a heart-to-heart with my boy here.
I recognize Kuze's actor too. Feel like. Hold on, he's gonna speak again, and I'm gonna recognize it immediately. 'Cause I think I know who it is.
Go ahead.
Well, go ahead.
He needs to speak more than just 2 words.
Not bad, right? Yeah.
Okay, three words is a little bit better.
Glad I caught you. Really. I wanted another chat. Without all the bullshit.
Yep, okay. That, I
You
believe,
and
is
that
Ray
Nishikiyama
Chase.
kid.
Ray
You two
Chase.
were orphans, yeah.
He played Prince Noctis
Grew
in
up in
Final
that
Fantasy
hole in the wall
15,
Cosmo
Bruno
runs.
Bucciarati in JoJo Part
What's he
5,
call it? Sunflower, right?
the Master of Masters in Kingdom Hearts.
Huh. Nothing to be ashamed of being an orphan.
He has to talk on
Not
a
many
increasing number of
Yakuza have
words.
happy family lives. Still. That
So where
Cosmo's
did losing
one
to
crafty
Kiryu 6
son of a
consecutive
bitch,
times
now.
fit into the Master of Masters plan?
What the hell does that mean?
Look, it's all part of the plan. You just have to
You
be
give a
patient
poor
and see
kid a bed and some rice.
where it's part of the plan.
They think
You
they
know,
gotta spend their life repaying.
I don't remember. Did Kuze ever
Well
like die
done,
in
you
this
and
game, or does he just
Nishikiyama.
like never show up again?
Two of you would catch a bullet
He
for the
doesn't
guy.
die at all. He just goes
There's a
to
word
prison.
for that.
Oh, okay.
Brainwashing.
Well, I mean, theoretically, he could come out in a future
I'd like you
game,
to get
right?
to the
Because I
point,
mean,
Kuze Aniki.
you're also
old
at
as
the
shit,
prison.
but yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not following your line of thought
I mean, he
here.
probably wouldn't be fighting age anymore, but he could be like, I don't know,
Kiryu.
some kind of.
Didn't at least Kuze and Iwano's
is
quote-unquote
a spy
ancestors show up
Cosmo's
in
camp.
Ishin?
What?
Or was that?
In the
Told you
in the
about the
remake of
empty
Ishin,
lot,
yes.
right?
Yeah, in the Ishin remake.
I get that land.
They got all the popular
become the next
characters,
captain.
quote-unquote ancestors who happen to
Dojima
look
family
exactly
is
like them.
mine.
Of course.
Because you'll know that's how it works.
I need something
All of
else
your
first.
previous family members all look exactly like you do, with no variation.
And
Okay, but
Kazuma's sitting on it.
in all fairness, though, I've seen some pictures of my dad when he was younger, and he actually does kind of look like me, but with black hair.
He'd be able to get in
No,
close.
not even the black hair.
Get him to drop
Fair
his
enough.
guard and let
Okay,
that
so the
info
wiki
slip.
doesn't mention how old he is.
He'd never suspect you. You do that.
Oh, okay.
He'll be
Apparently
set
he
for life
shows
under
up
my
again
watch.
in Ryuga Gotoku Online, which takes place in 1999, but it's also
The Dojo
non-canon.
clan's 25,000 strong, and Dojima is one of the biggest players. A lot of kids would kill for this opportunity. Plus, get this, I'll throw the trigger man your way.
The what? So it was you who had me framed.
Who can say? One thing's for sure, though. Without that, you're dead to rights. Your only
Yeah,
choice
I'm not
is
entirely
me
sure
or
this is Ray Chase playing.
sharing
but
a
it
cell
sounds
with Kazuma.
very much like Ray Chase.
Simple as that. I want an answer now, kid. Right now.
Lieutenant Kuze.
Yeah, son.
Keston John?
I know you think you've made me a compelling offer,
Who the hell is Keston John?
but I'll have to decline.
Keston John?
Excuse me.
English dub of the Yakuza 0 remake.
And when it comes
This
to
is
me
the
and
AI
Kazuma-san,
Um,
you don't have
I don't
a
know if I
goddamn
trust AI
clue.
over used to be age.
Cocky
You ain't no bitch, that's
fuck.
not work.
You wanna talk to me like that? You're not ready for what I can do to you, kid.
But I'm seeing a few posts saying it's
I
Keston
can
John.
handle it.
Uh,
If I couldn't,
yeah, I did say I could be wrong, so.
I wouldn't be Yakuza.
Well, they say Rall is wrong for a reason.
Yep, you aren't ready for what Kirin will do to you, dude.
Yeah, we only fight him like, what, 10 times?
5 times. Well, in the original version we fight him 5 times, but we might fight him more times this game. Not sure. I've heard that the only thing they added were a few new cutscenes, but...
No, it's actually listed here on his IMDb. Yakuza 0 Director's Cut, 2025 release. Daisuke Kuze, English version voice.
Nice.
Alright.
Well, you tried, and that's what matters.
I mean, lest we forget the one time I pegged who a character was. Only
The
for
last time you
subtitle
pegged
to-
Rall? Damn.
Yeah.
How long was that?
Negative 5 million years ago.
So, 5
Would
million
that
years in
mean
the
5
future?
million years in the future?
Yes.
Alright.
You know, the implications of that are very upsetting to me. What, is someone just gonna strap their toy to like a fucking pile of dust?
No, it's gonna be a descendant that looks exactly like him.
Oh yeah, of course, there we go.
It'll be an AI model trained on me without my consent.
You okay?
Yeah.
But
Figured
you know
you'd
you
try to
own
get a hold
nothing,
of
not
me,
even your
Mishki.
likeness.
Where are you now?
Kazuma family office, Tenkaichi Street.
Rall's woman?
Kazuma's office.
I wouldn't mind
What are you
being
doing
one,
there?
I guess. But like,
Figured, I don't know.
I don't know.
talk to
In
Kashiwagi-san,
terms of like
see
my
what he has
gender
to say about
identity,
this
I
shit.
honestly
You know
don't
how he is.
care.
Kazuma-san trusts him with everything.
Of course you would,
right?
Melody.
Makes sense, I guess.
Anyway, how'd it go at HQ? They let you walk out of
Yes,
there in
Melody?
one piece, I hope?
Yeah.
Rall's gender
Only-
is wolf. Yes.
That's so
That's
true.
kinda-
My
I mean,
gender
I am
is...
a Therian.
What is?
My gender is cat.
I'll explain when I get there.
I am like
sure.
definitely
I'll be
a
waiting with
Therian. So
Kashiwagi-san. Don't
my
worry.
gender is wolf.
I think, he has some stuff to
I don't
say
think I
you're
consider
gonna
myself a
wanna
Therian,
hear.
but my
Do
gender
you
is
know
still cat
about this
anyway.
empty lot shit they're working on?
Your gender is
Kuze
born
Aniki
wild.
filled me in on it, yeah.
Yes.
Typical Kashiwagi-san. Nothing gets by him. I'll be there soon.
Okay. Okay.
Well, that's right. The first chapter of this game actually is... I don't know. I feel like... It feels like the first chapter is longer than all the other ones, but I could be wrong, and it could just be that, like, they're all kind of this long.
I don't remember, honestly. Not only have I played this, like, so long ago at this point, but also I was recording that in such a different... Because I was recording it, not streaming it, so the way I was playing was, like, also extremely different. Because I was doing, like, 30-minute sessions or something like that.
Yeah. Of course, it could also be that I'm just too used to, like, the length of chapters in Yakuza 4 and 5, where they were fucking minuscule.
Yeah.
Yo, Kiryu. You made good time.
I'm sorry, Kashiwagi-san. I
So this
never
will be
wanted
David
to make
Hayter,
trouble
right?
for you like this.
Yep, that'll be, this will be David Hayter voicing Kashiwagi.
Sir?
I'm glad you're okay.
Sir?
Fucking love these noodles.
I said I'm glad you're okay. Nishikiyama's caught me up to the point where they called you in.
Why? Okay, why does it sound like David Hayter's doing a fucking Kronk impression right now?
You got a point.
I think I might have a pretty good guess on how
Yeah,
it's all
that
from
run
there.
was 100%.
Maybe Kuze cornered you?
Yeah.
Asked you to sell out Kazuma?
How'd you know that?
Wait, what's going on?
This Kurihara guy they found dead in the lot. He'd been shot. I think we can assume that's not Kiryu's handiwork. Which means someone's making a move.
He's definitely, like, making a good, like,
Holy
unique
shit.
character voice
Sorry,
for
I
Kashiwagi.
know this is important.
But then
and all,
every so often
you
his
couldn't have
voice
let
just
me know
goes into, like, a
sooner
low
that
growl,
Kiryu
and it's
didn't
just
off
Snake.
a guy.
It's Kronk Snake.
I won't lie to you,
It is
Kiryu.
Solid Snake sneaking
This is
through,
serious.
sneaking through Kashiwagi's
I need
voice.
to know everything Kuze said.
No, that is not Solid Snake.
That moment when you call in your secret weapon, Kiryu.
And there we have it. All three lieutenants are jockeying for the captain's chair while Kazuma's been benched. Golden opportunity for them.
Fuck that. Kazuma-san is a better captain than all three of them combined.
Alright, take it easy. Now, getting back to the empty lot.
No.
Do you two understand how that fits into all this?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry.
Neither of
iconic.
you knew about it before today?
I'm sorry. I'm trying not to, like, fall into the
Kashiwagi-san,
trap of David
what's
Hayter
going
as
on with
Solid
that land?
Snake, and that's all I can ever see him as. But it, like,
Kids don't read the paper?
every so often he
That
has
whole
like these
swath
vocal
of
tics, and
Kamurocho
I
is
just
about to be
cannot
showered in
stop thinking about
redevelopment
Snake.
funds.
I don't know
Dojima's
anyone else
had
who
those
goes
three pounding
the same
pavement each
way.
day to clear out all the current occupants.
I remember now. The family has been angling for real estate in that part of town. They're trying to bundle it all up and resell it to the city.
Exactly.
Oh, come on.
Wrench in the works, though. Right in the heart of that neighborhood, there's a patch of land nobody can claim.
Claim.
And that's the empty lot.
Loud Hostess Club running karaoke
It slipped
singing
through all
secret
their
weapon.
fingers. Not before they already bought up 80% of Midtown, though.
No. Fighting a giant bipedal
You get what I'm
robot.
saying?
I can see the appeal of that.
With a piece missing in the dead center of the redevelopment zone, there's no way they can offload all this property. And
I
still
do
come out
appreciate that
black.
he is doing like a different voice, but yeah, the Snake mannerisms do bleed out every once
If
in a
this
while.
not so important, how have they not snatched it up yet?
Sans
Because the owner is MIA. If he came out of the woodwork,
Nah,
he'd be a billionaire now.
when it comes to Sans, I can only ever hear him voiced by Critical.
For that tiny lot?
Sure. Dojima's already dumped 10 billion plus into the project after all. At this point, he'd be grateful to cut one last check and be done with it, sealing the deal for the family. And thus, 1 billion yen for dirt.
Before, Kuze told me that Kazuma-san had information he needed.
Yes. from
Something
voice
that
time.
helped
So
get
yeah,
the land
Sans
somehow.
voice critical and Papyrus.
You think
he can just
Cosmo-san
be
has a
voiced by
read on
the same
place?
guy who voiced Skeletor from the He-Man
No
series.
idea.
I mean, we all know.
If he
We all know
does,
that
I haven't
Papyrus
heard
sounds
about it.
exactly like Skeletor.
You think?
See, I
maybe
always tried to like
he
imagine
knows who the owner
Papyrus
is?
as a different voice to
Or where
Skeletor,
to
but
find
I
him?
also have to fully admit
I mean,
that
whatever
for everyone
Cosmo-san's
else,
hiding,
Papyrus is just Skeletor.
Kuze thought it was worth trying to extort
What voice do you
Kiryu to
imagine
get it.
having?
Yeah. And
Sort of
worth
like a
having
higher.
executed.
You know what? Fucking
Then you understand the
Scratch
stakes
from
at
Sonic
play.
Sat AM, or from
You're
Sonic.
in the crosshairs now,
the
Kiryu.
Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
And sure as hell,
So instead of
Cosmo is too.
nya it's nya
If they can pin
Yes.
this murder on you,
You know, when you were trying to
They'll
do
have
your
just
voice
cause
impression,
to
I just
hold
thought,
him
oh, so
accountable.
Jacksepticeye.
which means
Stop the water
Kuze
to you,
gets
like.
what he needs for the empty lot.
Stop the
next
water to you
captain.
humans.
Yeah.
After
My
that,
name is Papyrus the Great.
he'll
It's a
have Cosmo
day.
expelled.
We'll be solving a puzzle.
Wait, he could do that?
Fuck's sake. How far is this bastard willing to go?
Fuck.
This is exactly the chance he's been waiting for.
1 billion yen
Is
is
Cosmo in prison?
$6,960,562 US.
Expulsion. Damn it.
But you also have to factor in that this is 1988, so that's a billion yen.
I don't
in
need to tell you both
1988
what that means.
Yeah.
So it's a
To a
lot.
man
So
like
it's
him?
worth a lot more by today's standards.
His kind has better odds of surviving bullets than this type of backroom
freedom
political
currency.
maneuvering. There's a reason so many former Yakuza end up as homeless suicides in the
Yakuza?
obituaries.
But the truth has to count
I'm
for
not
something,
fucking Yakuza.
doesn't it?
I'm just
If we can
fucking
prove Kiryu's
Yakuza.
innocent, their whole plan's bound to fall apart.
Look, I didn't
Only
come here to
one way to
fuck.
make that happen. Find a real killer.
True. Problem with that is, whoever pulled the trigger is in Kuze's pocket. With
10
the Dojima
years in the
lieutenant
pussy
protecting
turned
him,
you into a
he'll
joint.
be lost in the shadows.
Just
if he doesn't want to be
a
found.
pregnant lady who's been pregnant for
10
10
years in the joint made you a fucking pussy.
But if we don't find him, then Kiryu goes to jail.
A pregnant woman who's
Listen
pregnant for
to me.
10 whole years,
Making
and
the
when she
wrong
finally
move
gives
now
birth,
is
it's
as
a giant
dangerous as
cigarette.
making no move at all. If you screw up, you'll have done their work for
10
them.
years in the pussy turned you into a fucking joint.
Oh my god.
So what are we supposed to
Everything
do?
will buy you like half a drink from Super Starbucks. Are we talking about like the
Kashiwagi-san.
version of Earth, the alternate
I don't
dimension
care.
that Miles Morales is from?
Not about the lot, or proving my innocence.
Maybe?
All that matters to me is protecting Kazuma-san.
Because like,
What are you
in,
getting at?
In the first Spider-Verse movie,
Sir,
I remember someone made a post where
I
like they took a
caused this.
screenshot of the bill.
It's my
from,
problem
like,
to deal with.
The fast food joint that Peter B. Parker.
I know
and
how I can
Miles
safeguard
Morales
Kazuma-san.
eat at, and like the price
Take
per burger is like
responsibility alone.
$1,000-something. Super Earth is held. Oh, okay, yeah. I forgot
Take
about Helldivers.
responsibility alone. Meaning what? Kiryu.
Meaning, tonight I leave the family. Terminate my oath. Retire from the Yakuza.
Kiryu, stop it.
This is on me. And I'll be damned if I let anyone else get involved in this mess. Once I'm just a civilian, I'll make Kuze give up the
You
killer.
would then proceed to get everyone
you
else
insane?
involved in this mess.
You're barely 3 years deep into your oath, damn it. They'll never let you walk out in one piece. Worst case, they'll kill you. It hurts to say, but right now Kuze is holding the family reins.
Democracy.
You really thinking you can go spit in his face? Not in this lifetime, man.
I'm not gonna cut ties with Kuze.
Look, I
talk
might
to
be real. With
Dojima.
the current state of Super Earth, you might be
After
able to
all,
buy more than a few
we
cups
don't know
of
for sure
liberty
that they'll kill me.
for that amount of money.
Bring the car around.
Kill
I'm
buns.
going to headquarters, Nishiki.
Like hell you are! You're just desperate and acting crazy! Shut up!
There's no other way. I can't let them go through with this. Not while I just sit here.
That's enough, Kiryu. Nishikiyama's talking sense here.
I'm too used to
It doesn't matter what's
Kashiwagi
sensible.
with his hair slicked back like
I'm just
that.
a punk.
To the point that when I got to
Kazuma-san
Yakuza
was the only
Kiwami,
reason that I ever
seeing
wanted to be
him with, like, his
Yakuza in
hair,
the first
like,
place.
more falling around his face just
And
looks
if they're
so
gonna use
fucking
my
weird.
screw up to bring him down,
You know, I don't even remember his hair
I'm
being
ready.
like that.
Whatever it takes.
Killbones, I'm gonna have to ask you to never use the word superinflation in my presence again. Thank you.
This shit is. Huh?
Did you know
Are
that
you too big to do
furries
what
have
you're told now?
drove up the
Nick.
prices of...
Nick.
Yes.
This is your one chance to stop.
Even if Kazuma-san tried to stop me, I would still go.
God damn.
Please forgive me.
I'm sorry.
Kashiwagi-san. Nishiki, get the car.
Oh no, what are you laughing at?
The thing you posted in the meme chat.
Oh, the Oda one.
Thank you, sir.
Superinflation.
For all that you've done for me.
Blueberrying.
Super what?
Blueberrying.
What is that?
I don't know, but I imagine it might have something to do with Violet Boat. Oh, blue balling.
No, that clearly says blueberrying.
Yeah, no, that does say blueberrying. It's not even like a typo because the E and the L are just nowhere near each other. Or the R and the L.
Alright, are we getting to the point where I had to, on my original playthrough, I had to retry a bunch of times because I did not bring any healing items with me?
Yes, we are in fact at that point.
Ooh. Where am I going?
The Dojima office.
Yeah, but why? It's not on the list.
The bottom one.
That's the pier. Oh, I have to talk to Nishiki.
Oh, right, Nishiki takes it.
Kyodai,
You can't
neither
take
of us
the
know
taxi,
what'll
you
happen
have
in
to
there.
take the Nishiki.
Make sure you're ready.
Hold on. Good voice acting.
All right, I'll be back.
You know where to find me. I'll be waiting for you. Kyodai. Everything settled?
Okay, well, he's not going to say the same thing. Oh well.
Well, damn. I mean, to be fair, it's not like we were actually listening to the voice.
Let's go.
Well, I guess that's fair.
I gotcha. Get in.
Gets the Switch version specifically because of the English voice acting. Talks over all the English voice acting. Not that that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
In fact, this definitely proves that we absolutely can do Metal Gear Solid and not just have gigantic stretches of us being quiet to listen to cutscenes.
Okay, but to be fair though, to this game, I've played this game before, so I already know the plot. I have not played the Metal Gear franchise before.
That's also fair. Well, once we get to Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise, we'll have a game that you haven't played before that also has an English dub.
True.
Why won't you let us, Kazuma?
It has to do with Charlie. Oh,
This is our lives.
Right.
Okay, so it was Violet Beauregard.
I owe you everything I've ever had. But this is more than that. And don't play the saint. You're Yakuza yourself. So, don't tell us we can't swear up too. You have no right. Kiryu. We look up to you. Practically worship the ground you walk on. You've got the confidence. The car.
The car.
We see how everyone bows to you. Can't you see we idolize you? We just want that life. Is that so right? Is that so much to ask? Do orphans not get to dream?
No, fuck you.
Damn.
Hey. What's going through your mind?
When I do not judge but cannot get, understandable. I am that way with a lot of
Nothing.
things.
Just spacing out.
I mean, considering my own kink is something that a lot of people cannot get.
I was thinking.
But I'm glad.
About
I'm
that
glad
time
for the people who
Cosmo's
don't
son
judge it
beat the shit out
regardless.
of us.
Yeah.
I can't exactly
And
say
now the
that
next day,
no one judges it either, because there are
we were
definitely a lot of
Yakuza.
people who judge it.
Remember?
But yeah, I'm grateful to the people who don't.
Because if I know you, that's exactly what you're thinking about.
Well, anyone can get wet, Rall.
Figures.
Yeah.
Kind of scary.
I just
how
like
well
to
you
get
do
wet
that.
inside and out.
Could I?
So when you're financially struggling and someone says, trying to keep your head above water, and you're like, no, actually,
No.
I'm not trying to keep my head above water.
Want to compare at some point? We'll see if we share any. We probably do. But you probably don't share my main kink of like drowning. That is a very
Pulled
niche
up here
thing.
1,000 times before. It's never looked this scary to me.
Niche and kinky. So Nishki.
Oh my fucking god.
What the fuck?
Golden what?
Evening, boys.
Yeah, that's definitely not my thing, unfortunately.
We need to.
Sorry.
Patriarch Dojima. He upstairs?
Yeah, tonight he is.
I'll be going up alone to see him.
Yes,
Oh.
breath play.
If you could let him know.
Like a very specific subsidy
Tell him
of it.
that Kazuma
I can get
Kiryu
into like
has come to
general
end
breath
his
play,
oath.
but like
Wait, what?
not nearly as much.
Are
as
you
Joe.
serious?
I think that guy broke the fourth wall and heard our conversation. Wait, what?
What? Are you serious? Sign me up. Oh hell yeah.
Thanks for the ride. Careful getting back.
You're really going through with this, aren't you?
They won't kill me as soon as I walk in. I've got a chance to make my case. I'll soft soap him, like you said.
God, now I'm even more nervous.
I gotta
Dumbass.
say, listening to King talk is fun, but the
See
Zolpidem
you,
has kicked in, and
brother.
I think it's about time to sleepy.
Alright.
Sure, but also good night, Melody. I love
Good
you.
night, Melody.
Night,
Lots of
Melody.
smooches.
We also had some sharp, long knitting needles. Needles definitely make me feel a bit icky, unfortunately. I thought before I go golden water good.
So,
Yeah, of course you would.
you
Melody, of
want
course you
out
would.
of the family.
But yeah, no, like
Is it true, Kiryu?
I am deathly afraid of needles. So
Sure.
sorry, but no.
If it's
Yeah,
all right
I
with
also
you,
don't like eagles.
I'd like to say this to the boss personally. May I see him? Kuze Aniki.
Have fun upgrading John to John Yakuza.
No can do, I'm afraid. 8 o'clock on a Saturday.
Wait, we have to upgrade
Big
John
man's
to
favorite
John
TV
Yakuza?
show is on right now.
Alright, well, I know where
Got
his parents
something to tell him.
live. I just gotta...
Has to go through me instead.
I'm kidding, of course.
You just gotta kill his parents and adopt him as your
Why am
own.
I still
Of
seeing a
course.
pinky on your goddamn hand? You think you get out of the family just by asking nice? Thought I heard you tell me you were
Yeah,
Yakuza. Huh?
not nearly as much as needles, but
I've
like,
said all I have to say to
yeah,
you.
getting cut isn't fun for me, unfortunately.
Where is Dojima?
Sorry.
I don't know where the fuck you get your balls, kid. You think that kind of tone won't
I
come
get
back
them in
around on
Toyota.
you?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Oh no, you don't have to get cut.
He doesn't bring a pinky.
I think they
He
want
doesn't
that to happen
bring
to them
any
instead.
cash. And he thinks the
Oh,
whole
I see.
world's just gonna bend
Uh,
down and bow its head to him.
Not really my thing, but I can like, I can work with that.
Look at me! You think this thing is some little school club? You get to sign out and catch the bus home.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean...
You know, I just genuinely thought I'd come in, say I quit, and everything would be honky-dory.
Right.
It's
like,
not too late to
maybe
turn
not a
this
bus,
around.
but I can take a taxi home. Heck, I'll even drive with the taxi.
Find out what Kazuma knows. Help me get my hands on the lot. You play this right, and this could all be in the rear view by tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sir, may I please
Problems?
see the boss now?
Just run away.
I'm here
It's the JoJo family's
to
secret
terminate
technique.
my oath.
That's how it's gonna be, huh?
Welcome back, William.
Okay.
You missed the chaos.
You missed the
We're
chaos,
done here.
unfortunately.
Maybe you'll come back smarter in the next life. Tried to give you every fucking chance I could, kid. See for yourself where biting the hand gets you.
It's going wet.
Yoneda!
Sir,
Clean this up.
I know a good place for a live burial up in the mountains.
Don't worry
Or I
about it.
can melt them down with chemicals and pour them down the drain.
No. Leave a body. Better if somebody finds him in a year or two. Dojima likes that. Shows Tojo HQ he
Ruby
knows
is
how to
playing
crack the
Rokkit
whip.
now.
Keeps the other
Oh, you
kids
mean
in
well?
line.
No, we do not
Yeah.
mean well, actually. We do in fact mean wet.
Yeah? Yeah?
Really? Huh? You're gonna just kill a family member without asking permission?
Are you high, kid? Boss has
I mean,
nothing
yes,
to
but
do
what
with
did that
this
have to do with
now.
anything?
Wow.
You just walked out on the family.
So, it's official. Thank you, sir. I was waiting for that.
Say what?
Asshole!
The
It was
fuck?
perfectly good, yeah.
You do realize he outranks you.
Who's he outranked?
Anything about a wet willy since my name.
Not me. I'm a civilian
Yeah, no,
now.
we're not talking about wet willies. Don't worry.
You just said so, didn't you? You're welcome to send all the men you have at me. But don't expect me to pull any punches once you do.
This part's really, really badass. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm a civilian now, actually. Yeah. I like that part.
You get to have an entire fight your way through the entire Dojima office to make you feel bad.
Yeah.
And then cap it off with the first Tuesday fight to make you realize that you're still
Hold
a
it.
fucking
I'm not done
puny-ass
talking to you.
bitch.
I'm done with you. Besides, you're dying here tonight, kid. You somehow make it up to see me alive. I'll hear your final words.
That's fine. I'll be right behind you.
I have a feeling that Rall will, well, once he sees it in the comments section. See
I'm
what
gonna
in the
rip
comments
you
section.
apart.
Get on with it.
Let's go!
Hell yeah.
Alright. Let's do this. You know, if your average casual beatdown of an office building. Every day.
I feel like there's something we can take, you know?
Oh yeah, this one we can take. Oh, I can't do that.
Ah, fuck.
Whoops. Wait. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. And the sound cues aren't helping me either, because I keep thinking that I need to
Oh,
press
there
it.
we go.
There we go.
Oh man. They just don't make marble tables like this.
Yeah. These expensive ferns will last it better than the table.
Oh yes, this is the main character. That's an interesting way of putting it. Oh, okay, there's just more guys. Make this more enjoyable.
This is so true. When I get the action for... I thought I could unlock it, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember, starting here you always sucks. Unless
Yeah.
it's Yakuza. Yeah, even starting here doing Yakuza 5 is
I pressed A where it would be on the Xbox controller. Okay. Getting used to the different buttons is gonna be a bit... I wish it would like...
Don't worry. Don't worry. Eventually you'll get used to the buttons, and then you'll have to try and get used to the buttons on the Xbox controller.
Of course. Hey Kale, how do you feel about nails?
Yo, can I beat money out of my enemies too? I fucking wish. Rall knows that Nick can kick furry butt when he has to come with Kiryu.
Okay, well the bat one still works.
Yep. Kale says the nails are hot.
Damn, of course. Oh, very cool.
I like how we have this unlocked from the start, even though, like, it took us until, like, the fucking end of Yakuza 3 to get that for the first time.
Oh, again, I pressed the button that would have been associated with the Xbox One. Yeah, I actually don't think that was unlocked from the start in the original version of Zero either, actually. Where did you
Stairs.
How did he get behind me?
You walk away from the stairs.
Am I the one?
Yes.
Okay. We'll be honest answer.
Those are not quite made to fair enough. Could buy one katana.
Yeah, that's alright. Get ready for me to fail every single quick time event. Am I gonna do it? Oh. Just I mean, I did say it. I said I would.
To be fair, there is one quick time event you actually do have to fail for achievement.
Achievement? There are no achievements on the Switch 2 version.
Oh. Well, never mind then. Stop making a mess. This isn't Half-Life 2.
I can make a mess anywhere. Don't take that other context though.
Looks like that door's my only way through. Goes to open door, gets attacked from behind.
Yeah. Or no. Okay. I can't throw anyone off. Can I? Also,
you might be able to. Maybe not on the left side, but like, yeah, over here.
These,
Nope.
These, what do you call them? Fire escapes? Are,
Yeah, this is a pretty wide emergency scare.
Yeah, I don't, you know what, someone told me that they're not actually this big.
No, see, so the entire building can evacuate at once. It's just forward thinking.
Of course.
Here. Damn, blocked from the other side.
Oh, this is also a quick time event, isn't it?
Not this one. Or, no, wait, no, this one is, I think.
That's not good for me.
Oh, no, okay, no, this is a quick time event.
And the guy in front of me didn't even wash his hands.
I know, right? Wash your hands before you get to a fucking brawl. Hey, at least those other three guys, like, just finished washing their hands and like, oh, well, time to dry off my hands and then brawl.
Yeah. Is there a urinal heat action? No, but they're throwing out the window.
I don't know why, but... Nah. I don't know, just all y'all talking about like washing the hands, that just reminds me of that one little fucking story from Rooster Teeth I heard a long time ago, where the effective plot synopsis was one of the crew of Rooster Teeth like went to the bathroom at a like convention, and a fan followed him in while he was pissing and like asked him for an autograph, and so he intentionally didn't wash his hands before signing it.
Wow.
Because like his reasoning was, if you wait outside the bathroom you get clean hands, if you follow me in you get dirty nasty hands.
Understandable.
Which I kind of agree with. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, fair. Okay, good. We don't have to start all the way over from the beginning.
Yeah. It just sucks that the quick tournaments are going to be a pain for me, and I don't know.
Well, like I said, you'll get used to the buttons, and then you'll have to get reused to the buttons when we move on to Yakuza 6.
Yeah.
Maybe he wanted nasty hands.
Aren't there people who, like, when they make a celery hand or something, they're like, I'm never washing this hand ever again?
Yeah. Oh, that guy. I like that guy in the back, like, trying to shake it out a little bit and then zip up before the brawl starts.
Yeah.
Deadly, yeah. Bro, please wash your hands.
Dude, let me tell you, working retail, especially where I'm at Aldi now with all the fresh produce and whatnot, whenever I go into the bathroom, the amount of customers that just walk out without washing their hands disturbs me. Because then it's like, okay, how many of our products have you touched? Like, after leaving the bathroom? Because it's concerned.
Yeah. Oh god, that. Ah, there we go. That fucking happened. That fucking shit happened at like the Walmart I used to work at up in Wisconsin. Like, which would have been bad enough, except the guy that I saw not wash his hands was the owner of the Auntie-Anne's in the Walmart.
Oh no.
Yeah. So I like see him use the bathroom and walk out without washing his hands, and I'm just like, well, never going there again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is Yakuza 0. So every time you get stabbed by a blade or shot, you instantly go into pain state.
We are still young. Okay. I feel like the control stick is slightly itchy.
Fair.
I'm really hoping we took him into the stall.
Yeah. Oh well. We can throw him out the window instead. Ow.
Yeah, the fucking drop kick out the window.
The drop.
Yes, Kiryu has never killed anyone.
Never.
Eh, he'll live.
Hey, they actually got the reflections down pretty good.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that is the old style of reflections where there's just a second room and a second Kiryu behind the mirror.
Fair enough. Yeah, right.
This is all a dream sequence. Alright, and now Kuze's here to take away
Guess you
all
really
that confidence you
can
gained
back
during
up
that
that
fight.
mouth of yours.
Yeah.
What a sad waste of talent. Wonder when Kazuma saw it. He sure found himself a prize fighter in you, kid. Maybe I could have been your boxing promoter. If we'd met back in the day. A lot of money in that.
Kuze, answer me before I break your jaw. Who made the kill in the empty lot? I want a name, and I want to know where they're hiding.
Fucking brat. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Oh yeah, that's right. I got ice cream at the dairy.
Oh, nice. Man, now I want ice cream.
I think those idiots downstairs might have given you the wrong idea.
Well, I mean, you are going out
You
to,
don't
like,
screw with the
John
Dojima
later,
family.
So,
Kiryu.
pick a place that has ice cream.
It's already like 8 o'clock though. What place with
This'll
ice cream
be
is still
good.
gonna be open?
I'm gonna serve your ass
They're usually open
myself,
till,
and
like,
I'm gonna
10.
enjoy it.
Dairy Queens?
Are you finished talking
Yeah.
yet?
Okay.
Let's just do this
Like most
already.
restaurants close at 10.
Yeah.
Some of them at 9.
If you won't come to me,
then I'm coming to you!
Then I'm coming to you!
Oh, here we go. Click demon. Let's go.
This boss fight caused me so much trouble when I first played the game.
Yeah, this is kind of an unreasonably hard early fight. Considering what your possible peak at this point is.
It's just here to make sure you don't get a big headache.
He is in fact the keep you humble and boss at this point.
You remember that one guy in my comment section who was like, "Oh man, if this gave you trouble, then you shouldn't be playing this game series at all," or whatever.
Oh my god. I genuinely do not like gatekeepers like that. It's like, bruh, I'm having trouble with this boss now, but like, I'm gonna get better.
Yeah.
Like, sure, if I give up fighting this boss, then you have every right to call me a pussy-ass bitch and this is not for me. But if I try, like, if I die to this boss like 40 times and only beat him on the 41st try, that just means that I'm persistent enough to beat any boss in the series.
Exactly. And also, like I said, I didn't realize that I had to bring healing out of the game. I have learned since then, so I should not have as hard of a time this time. Matter of fact, I might even beat this guy on my first try this time.
Hell yeah. recognize all these attacks.
I have, yeah. I have played the original, but we're replaying it because two different reasons, honestly. One is because the director's cut just came out, and two, we were planning on revisiting Yakuza 0 anyway because we just got done with 5, and we were going to revisit it because that's the release order. So like it just really happened to work out in our favor.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, once we beat Yakuza 5, like. We decided we'd go back to Yakuza 0 to like catch all the references to the previous Yakuza games.
You know, it's gonna be weird going from English back to Japanese for like 4 more games.
Yeah. 1 more game, actually.
Oh, are we not? I know I'm not doing Judgment or Lost Paradise.
We are doing Judgment and Lost Paradise. They have English stuff.
Do they? I didn't know that. Maybe I just ignored that at the beginning and forgot.
Styx and Ishin are going to be the only 2 Yakuza games left that do not have an English dub, unfortunately. And Kurokyo and Kurokyo too, but those also just didn't get English releases.
Yes, we did play that too. It's on our channel.
You have gotten better. First try.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Now watch as you get 100 to 0 because I said that.
Yeah.
Yes, we played Dead Souls. We did not have a ton of fun.
You can watch it. It's still on the channel.
Yeah. Yeah. The old Yakuza 0 playthrough is also still on the channel.
This is true.
Of course, so I don't think Rall was there at the time, and I know I wasn't.
No, that one I did solo.
Yeah, so if you want to see the alternate universe where Nick dies to Yakuza 10 times in a row, it's here.
Yep.
Oh boy. I don't think Sohei Dojima's ever been dubbed in English before. Well, yeah, no, he hasn't.
And he just died immediately, right?
Yeah.
God, Iwano's fucking purple suit.
Yeah.
Patriarch.
Is it bad that I kind of want a purple suit like that?
I mean, as long as you don't murder women for shits and giggles like Iwano does.
Wasn't this a one-on-one thing, Kuze? I thought you were supposed to be one of my top 3 guys. I'm fucking embarrassed here. You're no Kazuma, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, no, definitely don't recognize that guy.
Kazuma brought this little runt in. He's his. This kid, you fuck.
This kid. I hear you wasted a guy in a collections run.
Yeah.
You must be a real moron.
I can explain. That's the reason I came to see you tonight, sir. I swear, whoever killed that man wasn't me. But just by becoming a suspect, I know that I've screwed up. So I ask
Imari Williams.
Expel me from the family.
You think that's all it takes to get out of this? Boss, give me 5 more minutes to finish this bitch off. After tonight, you'll never hear from him again.
Really? You'd murder a civilian? You let the kid out of his oath. I don't remember giving that order.
That isn't... Sir, it's not like that. You ain't trying to bullshit the boss, are you?
You ain't trying to bullshit the boss.
I definitely feel like I've heard Iwano's voice before.
Kitty is no family member of ours. You don't need anyone's permission to off him. Something to that effect, wasn't it?
Fucking rat.
Kuze. Quiet down before you make this worse.
Elia Mountjoy. Who the fuck?
No, it doesn't sound familiar to me. God damn it! I've noticed lately that I keep making the same emotes as like Yakuza characters now. Like those like regular ass sub-story animations.
Yeah.
As head of the Kenno
Thankfully,
clan,
not all of them.
you should
but...
be well aware of what comes next.
You love this accountability shit. Show us what kind of man you really are.
You fucking watch!
Okay, we're watching. Yeah, that must fucking suck.
Yeah. Cutting off your pinky gotta hurt like hell.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, kudos to Kuze, like, for having the fucking balls to do it.
I don't think he had a choice.
Maybe not, but even then, he was just like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking do this shit.
Yeah.
Watch this.
True.
I mean, he could have been a pussy and made someone else do it for him. Like, you know, cut his finger off. I mean.
True.
If one of my
But no,
lieutenants
man
gave
just
the order,
did it.
then I don't have much choice. I'll have to honor it. Kazuma Kiryu, as of tonight, you're no longer part of the Dojima family.
Patriarch Dojima. Thank you, sir.
But tell me something. Why would you go to all this trouble just to go back on an oath you swore?
It was the only way I had to prove to you that Kazuma-san and I are innocent, sir. A man is dead, and I didn't kill him. Which means Kazuma-san couldn't have ordered it. However, sir, I recognize the burden this places on the family, and how sensitive the situation is. Allow me to take responsibility for that. Just please, leave Kazuma-san out of this.
So how long do you think we'll go tonight?
I'm late for dinner.
How long do you guys want to go tonight?
I can go
Sir.
for a while.
Rokkit, do you need to
I'll be
leave?
honest. I'm not sure how much longer I have here
You
at
came
work.
here tonight to
Okay.
take responsibility.
In that case, we
didn't
can
you?
start wrapping up after these cutscenes are done.
Sure.
I apologize.
The killer,
That's all
sir.
good.
Oh no, it's no problem. The end of
I still
chapter
plan to
1
find
is a
whoever
great
it was that
stopping
framed
point.
me. You'll see that Kazuma-san never arranged the hit.
Kid,
Plus, it would
let sleeping
let
dogs
me
lie.
start chapter 2, hopefully,
What?
with all my things fixed.
I don't understand.
Enough. The police can find the real culprit. It's what they're paid for.
Please, I can make this right.
Make it right. You're a civilian now. This isn't your concern. You said, just by becoming a suspect, you know you screwed up.
Yes. If I'd known, I wouldn't have agreed to go to the lot last night. This all could have been avoided.
And that's why you're expelled now, right?
Yes, sir.
Then get up. I'll make sure justice is carried out.
Sir?
Kazuma brought you into this organization, Kiryu. If you cause problems, or God forbid, cost me money, the rulebook's
Just
clear.
how fucking quick I've adjusted
Someone's
to
gonna be held
being used to
accountable.
the English dub of this
And
game.
this one's on him.
Yeah, it didn't take as
Like,
long as I
we've
thought
only
it would
been-
either.
We've only been
We
playing for
get
like
what we
2
sign
hours
up
now,
for
and I'm
as
just like,
Yakuza.
okay, these people talking
Even
speaking
you
English
ought to
is
know
totally
that
normal
much.
Yeah.
Patriarch, sir.
There's no revolving door on this place, son. If I were you, I'd go find a nice little office job and pay your taxes on time.
Damn it. What now? What do I do?
Bro, what the fuck did you think was gonna happen?
He thought that he'd just sacrifice himself and everything would be honky-dory.
But then he also thought he could quit the Yakuza, beat up one of the top lieutenants, and then get put back in the Yakuza to fix this problem.
Yep.
Baby Kiryu was stupider than I remember.
Yeah, he is, yeah, he's a fucking dumbass. Like, I thought Ichiban was pretty fucking dumb, but nah, Yakuza Zero Kiryu was even dumber.
Can you stand?
Especially considering that, like, both his best friend and most trusted,
You'll catch a cold
you know,
if you stay down there.
not quite a father figure, were like, hey, Kiryu, don't be fucking stupid.
Yeah. And he's like, nah, I don't be stupid anyway.
Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
But I'm aware of your circumstances. In fact, I've been
He's
waiting to
young,
meet
yeah.
you
A mere 20.
for a long while, actually.
But he still thinks he knows
Okay,
better than
that's Ray
Kashiwagi.
Chase.
May I have a moment of your time?
No, wait, no,
Kiryu.
no, it's not.
Kazuma-san.
No,
That's
it's
the
definitely
goat.
not.
Who's Ray Chase anyway? Or something, I don't know.
Yeah, in before Ray Chase just wasn't in this game at all.
Oh.
Howard Wang for Tachibana.
Howard Wang. Okay, yeah. Everyone is Ray Chase and no one is Ray Chase.
Ugh. Not yet, right? Or yeah, no, we don't get to Majima yet.
No, we won't get to Majima till like chapter 4.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it takes a while for Majima. Ooh, excuse me.
That should do it for the first stream of Yakuza Director's Cut. I know it was a bit of a strange one considering everything that happened, but you know, I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway.
Yeah.
Sukuna's VA. Who's Sukuna?
Sukuna. Wait, I recognize. Is that from Jujutsu Kaisen?
Sukuna from JJK, yeah. A lot of
It's
Jujutsu
sounding more and
Kaisen
more
in
like
here.
I should probably watch Jujutsu Kaisen.
It's pretty good.
If you like really good fight scenes,
That's fair. Time for more karaoke.
it's its main draw if you ask me.
Yeah, we'll do more karaoke next stream when we won't have this ugly ass delay making Nick play like shit.
Okay, well, even without the delay, the buttons being opposite of each other doesn't help either.
Also true. You know what you should do then?
What?
You should play karaoke, but hold the controller in front of the screen so you can just barely see the prompts on screen while also staring at your controller buttons.
I don't see how that would help me.
I don't think it will. I'm genuinely joking.
Okay.
No, we need more delay.
Oh my god. Oh. Okay. I will get food.
The next stream will be called The Gang Watches Nick Suffer a Skill Issue.
God damn it. Good night, everybody.